What's up, everyone? Welcome back, by the way. Welcome back. Welcome back. Before we begin here, Seven, what's up, my man? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. I'm just gonna make sure that we have all the things ready. We're gonna do an analysis of why FUT was so good versus Leviathan. And I've been wanting to figure that out as well because it was a very impressive win, in my opinion. If we take a look here, pretty impressive. I didn't expect them to win over these guys. What's up, Nerdy? Nezar War, how you guys doing? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Okay, let's post that we're live. There we go. Ova, what's up, Also have this small tool here I'm gonna draw stuff with. One second. There we go. Now I should be good. Well, yeah. I feel like they are. They are basically at the top. Top two. I've heard that their best maps are Lotus and Bind. So I'm not sure how it's gonna go against... let me see, who is it that they play first? I think Wonder Thieves, yeah? I believe in the guys, you know? I believe that they will win. But it's still gonna be difficult, right? Because one map has to be bad, and another one... I think 100 Thieves are pretty good at Bind, if I'm not wrong. A lot of teams are good at Bind. It's like a default map. All right.
The home crowd is...
Let's begin. So I'm gonna have the commentators on. I think it's more fun to listen to them that way. I will be careful with the music though.
Always been against them. Two Chinese teams. Now it's Aspas. Yeah. Full support. Speak of the devil.
We see Cypher lurking.
First contact. Breaking that Roomba early on and just wants to give it there. A very slow approach from FUT.
So I think they just play pretty how to say, pretty normal for information. Like they just fish out some info. A big rotation coming in.
Pistol round already from FUT, but the timing might not be there for them because Lev already ahead of this. That chip did not get broken.
And now they know they're there because of the Cypher cam.
But yeah, you're right. I don't know that it was enough. Lev have already put a lot of their defenses back here.
That's a fast rotation from Leviathan, if you think about it. Wait, hold on. Before we go on there, I wanna see what happened here. Was he flashed? Was he flashed? I think he was flashed, right? How do these teams give fake info? So, yeah. Oh, by the way, if anyone has any questions, high, low, shallow, deep, go for it. I'll try to answer as many as I can. So. They sent a raise nade. Oh wow, that is a... It wasn't a raise nade. Enemies sent a raise nade. Because the enemy raise was picking up Spike, heading to A. So there were 3 people here. Wow, that is still too big. Let's go with... Is this big? That's fine. Alright, I'm more left-handed when I draw. And I'm gonna draw with my right hand. So if you like my art here, I'm the future... Well, current Pablo Picasso. Wait, is that... I butchered it. Let's move on. So, we have many people here. They had 3 people here. 1 there. And no real info over it. They just, you know, chilled. And that's the key. They step, they make some noise there. They try to make it seem like they are about to engage. I want to go back as well here to see, did they use Dizzy? No, they have Dizzy because we can see that on let me see here. No, that's Tex. They do have Dizzy. They sent in Wingman. And then stun and stuff, yeah.
Until now, it's Mr.
I was gonna check out why Com died here. Com has said that he has been in a bit of a rut lately, so we're gonna figure out if he could have done anything different. This is a normal position. You're safe from both main and yeah, tunnels.
Already put a lot
Elbow.
of their defenses back here. Mazzino's looking to reposition.
Okay, so he's just blinded like crazy.
He can try to dump out onto the side. Meanwhile, FUT not
Unlucky.
really having created enough space to get out of elbow. Up until now, it's Mr.
Unlucky.
Tip of the spear. The first one to go. A flash in the face of Tex, and he cannot stand strong. He cannot hold on. And now it's on to King. A 1v5 and a disastrous start for Lev.
I really like the fast engages from Turkish teams. That's something they're great at. They don't really play slow. They used to play super fast before. Am I allowed to watch party? No, unfortunately not. I hope I will be for before the matches, you know, end for Shanghai. I hope, but no luck yet.
There was nowhere for him to go.
It was perfect.
Does anyone remember when that guy used to smash
I
tables?
imagine we're going to see another slow approach here going into the anti-eco round. 4 FUT.
He's so calm down now. No more smashing.
Well, that hurts.
That is unfortunate. So they know enemies are here already. And now you sacrifice your Dizzy. Maybe? I don't know what goes on inside of their comms. I'm not gonna pretend like I know. But this, in my opinion, is not needed.
Good default utility use from FUT. This is all going to be conditioned.
Unless you want to aggress with the breach. Maybe they wanted to do that, but now you sacrifice your Dizzy.
Did walk down a little bit down mid, but
And you don't even have a Gecko, basically.
And with this elbow control, they can really just freeze the round, manipulate any rotations they want, and hold for a re-aggression.
Yeah, they've kind of split them apart.
Stun on contact as well.
Yeah. And Mazzino here with this fault line. This could lead to disaster. 4 FUT. And he's been so
What made me decide to stop Twitch? Oh, I haven't stopped Twitch. I'm live on Twitch here, and this is my YouTube streaming. I do both at the same time.
Map, he's really been a difference maker of why
Because of
Lev
Netherlands
is
War.
so dominant on a map like this.
The value that he's been able to provide is immeasurable. You're absolutely
YouTube
right.
chat. Netherlands War says hi.
Not only in terms of like his actual ability to kick.
That is a massive Dizzy. Yeah, that is a massive Dizzy.
Everything tagged him. It was a Dizzy. It was the flash. It was the, I mean, everything. Now Crack's pushing forward. King is held strong at least enough to get a couple of kills, leaving Yetuje, CNED, and Adaptation alive, but the first two certainly worse for wear.
Yeah, good damage.
Do you like CS2? I haven't tried it. Haven't played
I mean,
it.
if Aspas can connect on a CNET here, this could be a really costly anti-eco round for the likes of FUT. And he's slowly going to be creeping up into the
Unless
site.
they hit magic
But
shots.
proactive in this
I mean,
approach with the
Leviathan.
post plant, though, so they should have a,
They don't win that
an
fight
idea
because of the
an
Dizzy.
inkling that he's crept in here from the CT side.
Yeah,
And all other things, of course, right?
High-low.
High and low. By the way, anyone who hasn't seen much pro play before, you'll often see pro players like up and above each other because it's just guaranteeing that they kill the enemy peeking. They have to either shoot high or low.
A bunch of players bait for him on the actual site, so when it
And
came
if you have a
down to
duo
full
that you
clearing
play
it, I
ranked
mean,
with,
you don't expect
it is
another guy to
perfect.
be there.
It's
Right.
very, very
Why is
strong
King
and
there?
ranked. Alright, let's
This
move
will
on
be
to next round.
See what's going on in the previous. Look, that's that default utility that was conditioned in the previous round, but King is ahead of this.
He evolved, by the way. Tex evolved, did a straight up Dizzy. Wait, did he? Did he take Dizzy back?
Area. And he does this quite a bit. Well, he will this time.
Hold on.
Look, that's that.
No, he doesn't take Dizzy back. Okay, so he loses Dizzy again, but that's, I think maybe he doesn't care about losing Dizzy because of the aggression here, as well as, yeah, getting stopped there on the corner, right? So he has to send it. Otherwise, he would be on the corner sending it out main.
Default utility
I
that was
still think
sufficient
it's
in the
bad.
previous round, but King is
I
ahead of this this time,
feel like
playing in that elbow area.
you don't
And he
gain
does
much
this
from
quite
it.
a bit. Well, he himself will do the one-way jump
Wait, maybe he did take it easy back.
spot. He has the
Doesn't
open
matter, we'll
flash
see
if he
it.
gets
There's a
contact
delay
anywhere.
on the dizzy.
Meanwhile, they're playing for contact on the other
Yeah,
side.
he took it back. Okay, never mind.
Pass with the paranoia in his face, had a trapped inside, or excuse me, TPing forward, and Com's there to punish.
Yeah,
And that's
that's
that
a
fault
good
line
punish.
from Mazzino.
I want to see what the plan was here.
He has the
Okay, so that's a normal trap buyer.
omen flash if he gets contact anywhere.
They got the camera, right? Yeah.
Meanwhile, they're
Blind.
playing for contact on the other side.
Oh, that's the plan. Oh, that's a neat setup. They have breach here. Okay, let me just paint this up. I like this a lot. So breach, choom, over there, right? Actually, we select a different brush. We select this one. Let's pretend this is straight. Yeah. Fault line there. Almond blind here. We switch color. Then TP over there. And now we shoot. Also nade, of course, in the back here. I don't think Omen will take damage from it. It's probably impossible. So that's how it works. Then he's stunned. It happens. It's a good answer.
And that's that fault line from Mazzino. Punishing out a captain. And Tex.
It's from such a distance.
I like the play.
How much
Just
more can they find?
unfortunately it didn't work out.
They've thrown the brakes on this round. Anthony and Mr. Fallen with so much to do, and yeah, it's just gotten a little bit easier, and that's now 2 down.
You have to imagine those are 2 guns they're going to want going into that next round. Nobody else right now.
If you're FUT
wants to go
now,
down for
you're just
Lev,
looking for
otherwise,
peak.
I mean, they're not going to really have much of a buy.
Yeah, it gets really messy there.
Oh, here he comes. Here he
They're
comes.
going to be slow peeking mid by themselves. The first one falls. Anthony with 56 HP. Now
Massive shot.
in that 1v3 with Outlaw in hand still.
They found my wire.
And I like the way they're playing this. It's very disciplined. They're not swinging
left.
into him. They even drop the paranoia, but King's position given away.
ho, ho, ho.
Between his eyes.
So he knows
That was
where
a
one
nasty
is
shot
because
from
of the
Yetuce.
camera.
Sitting at 4-0 already. Whoa!
Oh,
He's gotten high ground, and he's gotten it down to 1.
I believe,
Has to
I
pull
believe.
this off on his own. He can also just be patient with it. He's got to take the fight, and he lands that
Dude.
shot. He can also just be
Com has this. Com has this.
Calm has to pull this off on his own. He can also just
He's waiting too much here.
be patient with
Yeah, he's waiting too much.
it. He's got to take
He waited for the tag.
the fight, and he lands that shot. The Red Bull clutch for FUT.
He should go out before the tag even.
It's disaster!
Because what matters there is just
They had the round
blink,
won,
tap.
but they were too eager to keep going for kills in mid. And the Outlaw could be poked right there.
All right, we go next round.
The series.
But Doug, we've seen this before from FUT,
So
where they
in pro play, they don't care too
acquire
much about,
a
you
big
know,
lead
keeping
and then
cameras
they just let it
secret.
slip away.
What matters more here is
Yeah, you're not-
getting the
you're not
info.
wrong about
So
that.
that's why you see those cameras die early, getting shot and so on.
Fault
It's
line
no
coming out
big
from
deal
Zeno.
because
He's mentioned it
the
a couple of times how
the
good it
trade
how
is so
effective he
important.
at using it.
It's high value.
Captain creeping forward. Mazzino spotted, now killed.
I know exactly where you are. I must wait a moment.
All intel the way of FUT right now. They see that A site's open and CNET is able to take that.
I think he
lead just for
overlapped
free.
the cages there as well. Small
This is looking like
micro
a whole
mistake
new
by
team
Cypher,
for
but
FUT.
no big deal.
The pacing, the scaling.
Meanwhile, Lev starting to have to reckon with these demons that have caused
It's an eco, so all Leviathan is
Really, the
trying to do is
majority of the
min-max the value out of
feels like
their
gives up.
sheriffs.
situations that they really shouldn't, advantages that should be theirs.
Like
Unfortunately,
that.
go the other way. They're going to have to give a bit of the same medicine back to FUT if they want to win this round.
I also want to
Big
take a look at
difference here is
why Tex
Time is way more pressing.
doesn't have a Dizzy anymore.
Tex and King have both upgraded weapons.
How he sent it out.
Send Wingman to try to do it on his own. Tex would have to 1v3.
It's half.
He can't take the fight. Oh, he's on a tap. He's
Uh-oh.
tagged him down. 70 HP.
Uh-oh.
Daring him to
Yeah.
swing. Beckoning
Unlucky.
him to challenge.
He
But
shot off the
spike will
tagging.
go off. Tex gets the kills, but the
Nice
round
try.
goes the way of
Nice
FUT.
try. Let me take a look here at the entry on Dizzy.
Caused them problems.
Oh, it was just sent out straight out like that.
Meanwhile, Lev starting to
hold on, hold on.
reckon with these demons that have caused
What is the point in that? I guess because of the Cypher over here. So that's what they want to they want to pinch there and there. So if they get blinded, they probably move back. Cypher can take over. Or they can just hug the pillar too, right? Because they will hear if someone pushes in.
them problems.
Yeah, that's what you see happening there. They hug the pillar.
majority of the year.
And now they check because they didn't have any info on the garage. Or, well, market, I mean. And there's the punish.
Team that feels like
And now you don't have the dizzy. Yeah. Alternative would be to,
They just played the clock
what's it
there.
called? Use it to push in with, but that's also kind of difficult.
Yeah, but for Lev, won the round.
Stuff like that need to kind of falls apart when they're losing 3v5s and things like that. That's where it feels like they stumble.
And it's so rare to see that on this
Another
map
combo?
specifically.
That's true.
They're very
the combo
good at
here.
this map. A big opener from Cracks onto Mazzino.
Oh, that ulti is gonna be nasty, right? Wait, hold on. I might have dropped my internet. Just checking. I see my Discord is out. Okay, so internet should be fine.
Oh, punished once more. Mr. Fallen with ult in hand. Oh, and the timing on the crunch is just beautiful. It's textbook, it's surgical.
I love the pinches they do. I just love them. So if we go back here,
That's true.
the play here, I'm not sure why Mazzino is peeking that early. Maybe he didn't expect them over here. Yeah, I guess he didn't expect them. The Boombot didn't have a chance to aggro even. But then they missed info and timing over here in mid completely. How could you fix that for Leviathan? If we didn't have info, you know, seeing the minimap, it would be kind of risky to have one guy here. But I think it's very important for Tex to not stack with the Cypher if you're gonna look for info. Because he has used Dizzy in A main, but also there's a camera here for mid and A main. So a defensive camera, they are afraid of them pushing mid. They think that they are pushing mid, I think. That's why they placed them here at Leviathan. But I think the correct call, or correct decision, instead would be to adjust to how Leviathan are playing, FUT are playing, and go for a camera that's over here. Let me switch that color. Maybe over here. Or for a camera that's here. Like something that sees enemies, and then you can have your gecko over here. And they can just rotate between these two spots. Okay, now it's not very visible there. Gecko moves left and right like that. Uses Dizzy in mid for info. If there is nothing on A, uses Dizzy on A if enemies are coming in. But also you don't really reach over there very far with Dizzy. I'm sure you can like cut corners like this or something. Anyways. Cypher is totally safe. He's super safe here. He's playing for the wallbang. He's playing for this one there. He doesn't have info on his trap wires. So maybe a camera over here could also be better. Like really far up. I think that would actually be the best instead of an aggro camera here.
It's like that. That's where it feels like they stumble.
And it's so rare to see that on this map specifically.
That's true.
They're very good at this map.
And that's free, yeah, free space for the Cypher.
Speaks is gonna have to put together another textbook. It's surgical. Tex is gonna have to put together another clip here. Numbers the way of the attack.
Uh-oh. He takes a safe position with the ulti. Nice. And then Cypher covering his back.
Tex is caught. A little bit of help from outside the flashes there. They knew, they expected him would be holding over his shoulder. And as the spike ticks away, Lev are forced to sit back and watch, not allowed to play.
They're just delaying the time here. That wingman needs to get broken.
And it does. Not even getting
All
a
right.
half. And now they have the fault line. They still have all these darts. They have, I mean,
Yeah, they played that well
clinical.
together. That tripwire, instead of using it for the flank, well, here, they had mid control, they had trap on A. You can now use it on B side.
Top far from FUT. Around. Going right. And even that thrash at the end there, it's all just to delay the time.
Wait, how did he know about the Bowman here?
Higher in that situation. And even that thrash
Oh,
at
he
the end
sees
there,
those
that's-
yellow thingies. That's because of the stun.
You know, fire. And someone
Gotta be
who
careful with the
I've
music.
been praising quite a bit on this left team as Vincom, specifically on this map where he plays that sentinel role, that's Cypher. I feel like he does a really good
So
job
now
of
it's
playing
shot,
off the
right?
chips, knowing when to
What is gonna happen, you guys think? Wait, also that tripwire in the back there. But anyways, what will happen? Will the camera get info for like a millisecond and then get shot out? Or will it get more info by not seeing enemies while at the same time pushing in there?
not play off the trips.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah, I need to switch my position here. 1 second. Let me put myself here. Yeah, this is good.
give sight. Yeah, he really hasn't had a chance to do that quite yet though.
So this is
So this
some
could be a
info
really good
because of,
opportunity.
yeah, not seeing enemies.
For them.
But
Yeah, for
nobody's
him to
looking into
shine,
elbow.
for him to lean in.
They overlap so much, I feel like, with the camera. They don't maximize the
His
camera that
utility
much.
and try to create some advantages his way, his team's way. Meanwhile, the rocket triggered, fired off, no kills found. But FUT again roll over the defense. Mazzino finally on the board.
FUT has a lot of free
Still
entry
much more to do.
because of that second tripwire here. That doesn't really do
Gonna have to
anything.
try to do a 3v3 retake here for life.
Unless you push a spawn, that is, of course.
Everyone hiding.
Cypher ult for Cypher ult here. Info gathered from both sides, but Mr. Fallen sitting here with that flash. This is all to delay.
Cracks looked like he was considering a flank around, a re-wrap, but no, instead he stays on site, he gets the best of comm, looking for more. But he continues to get tagged, he continues to get peppered.
Cypher running for his life here.
He's got the full line, that should cause a swing, and that's exactly what it does. Another
I feel like I understand why they are so good already. They just have some simple, yeah, well, not simple, but they have good combos in the pushes, right? From when is this game? This was played. Okay, let me take a look. This was played a day or two ago. I have it right here. 2 days ago. 2 days ago. All right, so already we know strong pinches. They get free map control in mid. They also get free map control here. And I feel like Leviathan are just
around the way
inviting them into their
This
house.
team of FUT is so
They
good
say,
at post
"Sir,
plants, Doug.
welcome in." And then they open the
They're
fridge
insane on 'em. I think
to,
the statistic is
to
something
Cena, to add a
ridiculous.
captain,
One of the highest
to
of this tournament.
Yeruye, opposite it quickly.
This is that 6
And they
round
say,
mark that we've seen so
out of the
many
fridge,
times
take whatever you
before.
want. Drink the milk
This
straight
is
out of
where
the
it tends
pack.
to slip away.
And they do that. You're gonna
Maybe
take
they
that
just
deal
have
if
more confidence. They're
you're
not going against
given it.
an unconventional, unfamiliar style of a Chinese team.
no real ults. I mean,
Eco round. I'm gonna skip this round because it's eco.
just on the time last year.
Yeah, my brother.
Team. You got King,
All right,
who
there
was
it is.
the brightest
Does he do
spot on the
Dude, he does our lineup. He does our lineup. Maybe he watches, maybe he doesn't. But that's our lineup.
time last year.
Yeah, my brother.
Here.
Tex comes through Ascension. He's the real deal. He continues to improve. He continues to impress. This is a team that shouldn't be in this position.
It's good that he switched side
It
with
felt
the
like they
Cypher.
really turned a leaf.
You have to, otherwise you get
They were,
counted
like,
on the trips.
unstoppable
And he probably felt that.
towards the latter end of the season and in that playoff
Yeah.
to qualify for this land.
Yeah, it seemed like they'd figured something out, but it's almost like they left whatever they learned back home.
Look at this contact style. Usually stuff like this can work against you, but
Mazzino getting picked off again. He doesn't have to even, he doesn't need to peek anything because you have a camera. You have a camera that does the peeking for you. This is ranked in a nutshell. Man, I wish I drew more. I'm gonna just start doing these more because I used to have super straight drawing like this. Anyways, camera, vision over here, everything, right? Why not use that? So he dies again. He goes for greedy peek, doesn't need to. Intrusive thoughts. And Cypher has to one-man this one way, because the play is that they use the camera to get vision, and then when they have some information, they use the one way to fight. And it's a great position to shoot here. There's a weakness. Well, actually, no, there's no weakness. He placed it a bit further to the left here because of that position, I think, here.
But that's Messino falling again. That's what we've been saying.
And now all that utility that we've been talking about is ineffective.
Oh.
Yeah, nobody checking corners.
Oh, this is dirty.
He's waiting for the other. Heard 2 sets of footsteps.
And clean control there. Yeah. Not good though. He stacks the cage. I guess... No, it's fine. I do that too. So the reason I stack the cage there is to just deny info. Give a threat, you know, that Cypher could be there.
It's the rich getting richer, man.
And also block the push from Race.
They have so many advantages. Great fault line. And the tag into the cam was really nice into the smoke.
Com getting some massive value.
Has to run away. Traded though. A 2v2 now. The spike down. Aspas has his rocket. Right on cue, triggered. Looking for a target. He's got to find it. He drops it in the wall. Adaptation snuffs out the wick.
Unlucky. Unlucky.
They can clean off. You know, Aspas, it's so rare to see this guy sitting at 1 and 8.
It's that flank here that I want to look at.
That was a showstopper.
Here. This shouldn't happen. But it does.
He just gets his head taken in this round.
Second.
Too much of it.
Absolutely right.
Alright, new round. What has changed? They went back to Gecko Cypher. Oh, they are tight on money. That's why there is no trap buyers. So they play for camera contact. I don't understand this though. So I want to show this a bit here. I want to highlight. Maybe someone in the chat knows. If you are the Cypher and you have the camera here, you play for contact here on this tiny angle there, right? So when you see a bad guy, actually let me draw up the bad guy. There we go. That's a bad guy in this angle. Massive head because they are smart. All they're gonna do, if there's a stun, if there's a dizzy, they're just gonna go to the left here. And they might even have a person holding this angle here to stop them. So I'm interested to see what's the plan. And why sink so many resources into this? Because Cypher can't really aggress in there. Well, maybe he can actually, but I feel like it's very easy to punish.
Meanwhile, something you said earlier, I mean, you're absolutely right about, man. When was the last time you saw Aspas 1 and 8?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever.
But FUT has just played this to perfection.
What's up, Rods? Hope you're having a good day, my man.
The slow, silent walk-in approach has been working really well against Leviathan. Maybe they're just not warmed
I think
up,
they understand that they have bought here forced.
Oh my gosh! He takes himself out with that showstopper.
And what I mean by that is that FUT wants to bait out utilities. See, like, are they gonna use stuff? Because if they're tight on cash and they have like weapons, I believe we heard them shoot something. Then anything you draw out, like anything, is super important to just bleed them, right? Cena dying here, that's whatever. Like you're just trying to get the kill.
Gets one for ones.
I don't think it's a big deal of him dying here.
Warmed up on that day.
Yeah.
Nobody remembers that.
They get space, they see the raise there.
Invested, Cracks clearing space. Adaptation should be able to fill behind it, or he's just going to hold on to mid and continue to cause problems.
And Cracks is able to pick that Thrash up again.
Oh, this is going to be such a punish.
Left on the other side of this trip. Meanwhile, the
this is going to be such a punish. Com has like a inkling of an enemy here.
Adaptation gets caught. tried tucking under the trip.
And he gave him a
Honestly,
heart
I
attack.
respect it. I would have tried the same thing.
But at the same time, a rotation
not
happens
punished.
over to A.
And now
What's up,
he can
Kevin?
keep
How you
at
doing?
least 2 players here. He can listen for the rotation.
You recently entered a local tournament here in the Philippines. Congrats. Congrats on the second place, my man. It's still, second place is good. First, you know, it's always going to be first, right? But second place is still good. Good job, my man.
Calm
And
has
of
to go
course,
huge here, Doug.
He's on his own.
we got to try again. And
Great
hopefully,
opener.
better
How much
results
more can he
next
get?
time.
13 seconds left. They're comfortable slowing things down. They realize time is on their side. Now
That's
the
good.
ultimate has to
That's
keep
good
riding. Captain, he
space
finally falls.
space control and
With
info
5
from
seconds
Com.
left. Thrash on the way. Com not able to hold the line.
Unlucky
Split
shots,
down,
though.
Just barely. And Tex falls.
Unlucky.
9-0 the way of FUT. That was their best
Yeah, Gary, they are.
chance.
They are.
And now
I think over here, they are looking extra good already because they are allowed to just move quite a bit because of what's it called, Leviathan stacking their info tools a bit too much and not really min-maxing everything, I think, from Cypher as well as Gecko.
that one's gone out of hand too.
A bit shallow
I mean, when you
strategies. Like,
think
I
that
get
he's
the
taken so
point.
many left turns,
They
surely
wanna
it's gonna go
fight.
right sometime. But it's just not happening.
But it's a bit
9-0
shallow.
lead. And a great fault line, a great setup for that market split.
Yo, Kevin.
And baiting out the breach ult.
It was perfect.
Glad to hear it. I don't know how to reply, but I'm just
Oh
happy
my
for you doing well, my
gosh.
man. And I'll share more stuff.
The
Whenever I
trading
find
is
new
not
things
there
for
for Lev.
Cypher, I'll share them.
It's that discipline that I was speaking of earlier. It's just not there.
So 9-0, you have
Doesn't seem like
barely
there's
any
anything
money.
there for Lev right
Still
now.
no trap. Well, actually, I have a trap buyer here for Cypher.
Tex the only
Why don't you do these plays last round? Like, why don't they do this play last round? Here, this is the first time they use this aggro camera. First time. That camera will get shot out early, right? That's fine. But it's the first time. And when they use this, they will see, is there one person here? Who is it there? And then they can deduce, okay, if a breach is here, there's not going to be any flashes on B. So you can like take a bit more space on B. You can take a bit more space in mid, see what's happening there. Is there any Cypher camera here? There is one here, right? So to get that info. And now they have a tripwire. Tripwire is going to go there in elbow. And then he has another tripwire and a cage that doesn't get used because they decide to push here. So I don't know who made that call, but it's not a good call in my opinion. Because you're still low on money.
that I was speaking of earlier.
And the
It's just not
utility you
there.
spent money on now is kind of
Doesn't
wasted
seem
in my
like there's
opinion.
anything there for Lev right now.
Tex the only shining star.
When those plays are happening, you need something extra on top of the Gecko. Because if you don't have a breach flash, that's why we see Gecko and breach, by the way. Or Sky and Gecko, or I don't think we'll see it, but KO and Gecko, like you need some support, like a secondary flash here. Because, yeah, people just aim labs, shoot at Dizzy, and flash has gone.
Right now.
And you're relying so much on just pure skill and reactions.
Tex the
You're not
only
really
shining
being
star
fair
gets
to yourself.
taken out. The trades once more going in favor of FUT. And another free bomb plant, man. This is such a showing right now.
Cracks will get a little bit closer to having his ult online. Did he dink him? He dinked him.
Yeah.
On that fadeaway tap.
I know
But
exactly
Aspas
where
Nice.
finally coming on.
Punishing greedy
Getting
positioning.
2 big kills. 3v2, the way of the defense. But 6 HP among 2 of the members.
Oh, are they gonna?
And the spike
No,
is
they
sitting on
expect
the
this.
other
They
side.
expect this,
They're gonna
right?
have to frag their way through
Nice.
Leviathan if they want to win this round. The thing is, they've done it at every single turn. And now an attempt to do it again. Aspas clearing the cam, looking for the fight. Yetujay waiting on the other side.
What
of
is the
box. ball line will
expectation here?
connect. The swing will come through and Aspas
Oh,
will
wait,
fall
I
once
didn't
more.
even think about the... Wait,
I know
But
exactly.
they have a spike?
Aspas finally coming online, getting 2 big kills.
Alright, so they have
3v2, the way
spike.
of the defense. But 6 HP among 2 of the members.
Hold on. What is the
And
reason
spike
for
is
the
sitting on
TP to
other
be?
side of this. They're gonna have to frag their way through Leviathan if they want to win this round. The thing
What is the reasoning for the TP here? What's up, Gabriella? Or Gabby? Bella, I mean. Yeah. Sorry for going through all the names. Bella, I mean. What's up? So, I don't know what the reasoning is here. They have Spike. There's no reason to TP, in my opinion. Maybe it's for info, but...
Thing is, they've done it
That is a grief.
every single turn. And now an attempt to do it again. Aspas clearing the cam, looking for the fight. Yethuj waiting on the other side of the box. The fall line
Easy.
will connect. The swing will
Super
come through,
easy.
and Aspas
That is so easy there.
will fall once more.
I just don't understand. King ulted all the way to B site.
Yeah, I don't know.
He left
Like, the face he has here is like... Guys, it's my fault. I shouldn't have done that, but it's my fault. It's embodied right, imprinted right there.
on an island. And Mr. Fallen.
30 seconds left.
I mean, I thought it was Mazzino who had great breach utility.
This is like Gordon Ramsay going to a restaurant. He opens up the restaurant, you know, the fridges. And what does he see? He sees like a shelf with just a row of bottles of ketchup. And that's the face of the chefs.
And Mr. Fallen.
30 seconds left.
I mean, I thought it was Mazzino who had great... The rest of the squad.
Satchel out. Satchel out.
Aggression down mid again. Aspas did this the last
Now
round
they
with the
have
utility to
no patience, so they go super aggressive.
And then this.
Captain holds the line. 2 down in the face of the aggression.
They don't trust the plans anymore. They don't trust whoever is
A
like the
tragic
strategic
start for Lev.
voice. And also they mess up. Here's one thing, by the way. Here's one super important thing. They mess up the most easy Cypher trap clear. If you just nade here, you don't need to nade the center of the trap there. I've had so many race players just destroy my nade by placing it here. That's all you gotta do. Just make it land there. It will go in 4 directions. Bam, 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 bam. And we have a yellow spider almost. Missing, is it 2 legs? Yeah. Okay, now we have a spider.
Start for Lev.
He doesn't even get
They're
the
still able
tripwire.
to find a little bit of value playing around Com's cages.
It's just a small thing. It's not nothing important.
Captain TPing
Just a
away.
small
He's
thing.
going to be able to get deep into spawn. He's going to be able to try to control the rotations as best as he can.
And they've done
The
this
smokes coming through.
rotation
Should be
back and
able
forth
to
quite
get ahead of
often.
it, though.
It's
And with
good
a minute left
of
on the round,
Leviathan
they
to
have time
adapt
flip
it though.
this back if they want to.
And he's able to do this because they're sitting at such a big buffer.
Can you tell me
Why
how
not
to
take a
solo
risk? I mean,
rank,
somebody could,
push Diamond to Ascendant using Deadlock? The best thing you can do, the absolute best thing to do, is look up high-ranked Deadlock players and copy their setups, copy their timings, their plays, and you know, make a playbook for yourself. And then use that in ranked. And of course, practice aim lab and think about how you move and so on. Maybe you can do some team deathmatch, a VOD review yourself, and that's gonna be very, very good improvements you're gonna see from that, I think.
been there.
Oh, 1000%.
And you can do that on any agent, like
Even if they are
the
there,
best
he might not
setups and
care.
everything, best lineups, best ability usage. It's already figured out.
Another dominant round, jeez, from FUT. 11-0. They have
All right.
down.
Will we see a 12-0?
This is going to be the toughest ask.
First time. Wait, no, second time, I think. Yeah, second time they have a camera here with Dizzy there.
Gets this one.
Clean, yeah, it wasn't
That
clean,
is
but
a
he got
much
one.
better combo.
On the thrash in his face, Captain gets a second.
It finally hits. You can see why they keep on doing it, but
Paranoia out. Mazzino's the first there,
they also failed like
and he's
4 or 5
flashed.
times.
Cracks. Trying to challenge. He takes a little bit of damage for it. Mazzino now looking to get active, looking to push forward. 2 taken down. Yethuj will fall as well. CNET in a 1v2. Surely they hear this.
1v2.
Unless the sound of the nade covered his footsteps.
There is a cam in B main and a trip B main, though.
He's not going to have to reckon with any of it, depending on how he plays.
That is true, but it could give Lev the info required to just figure out systematically where CNET is playing.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, this can
Got
be the cue
spooked.
as well.
Oh, he's repositioning. You would think he's tucked back main, but he's playing tight. He's playing close.
Uh-oh.
CNET in
Uh-oh. Here it
1v2 to
comes.
keep the game perfect. Cannot.
Almost at 12-0. All right, we go to next phase. Wait. Okay. Wait. Did he win? No. Like these spots I paused on, it looks like they just won here. Okay, now we're there. I'm just gonna turn off my fan 1 second. Yomonat. I'm only happy to share the things I know for Cypher. Only happy to. And great job, my man.
Case.
Happy for you.
And I say this quite a bit, but at this point for Lev, any round...
I like hearing that. I like hearing you guys are doing great. That's why I share.
And Lev aren't really good. They've lost to the last...
Hold on, I wanna compare this. I wanna compare the setup. I wonder what keeps Cypher safe here. Like, I really wonder how he will be safe here. Or what makes him feel safe. Because the tripwire goes like this, right? Yeah, I mean, he's 16-2, so maybe that's why he feels safe. Maybe why. But camera here for contact, tripwire for contact, breach just stuns wherever there's any form of action.
The next map, which is Lotus, and Lev aren't really good. They've lost to the last 3 Lotuses they've played.
Cam spotting 1, maybe 2. But cleared. Lev have taken a little bit of space mid, but if they decide to...
One more thing. They would be able to get that info by placing a camera here, but maybe they didn't place that camera there because it gets shot out fast. But now, Com has used 2 abilities
It matters. It gives you momentum going into the next
to gain info that you otherwise can gain from 1.
Cam spotting 1, maybe 2. But cleared. Lev have taken a little bit of space mid, but if they decide to go back B, they're going to have to reckon with this triple stack.
CNET in a lead, he's just so confident playing like this.
We also see it.
I mean, you really
FUT doing the same thing here in mid, afraid of the team pushing
he will
in.
sit here and disrespect you until he gets punished.
But at least they have someone
scary, man.
ready there.
Adaptation has a paranoia invested. Did not tag Aspas, but there is a little bit of help.
Oh, that is a massive, massive
dead,
combo.
Man. There's nowhere for them to go unless Aspas can fight back. He's still alive. He's still there. 22 HP. Looking for the spam. Aspas with 3. The snap is pretty, but they still have to win the round.
Oh, they saw that. Yeah, they saw it.
Oh. 2 players sitting at 1 apiece.
30 seconds
Tom
left.
has to find a window here.
So now they give up the progress there.
Mr. Vaughn did hear that. Right there. And he spots him.
He's the healthy one too.
He dodged that fault line.
Really nice fault line. That's still gonna buy some space. So
I think they were afraid of defender spawn. That's why they give up there. They rotated all the way around.
Doesn't use it.
Patience on the swing from F2J. Comp falls, and again, that's the
That's a nice, what's called timing.
As well. The slaughter continues.
I want to take a look here at this again.
30 seconds.
Yeah, they have a reason to be afraid there because of the breach. Stun because they assume maybe here.
Into the breach seat, potentially. Doesn't use it.
Patience on the swing from Yet to
Reach C potentially. Doesn't use it.
There's a flash to counter spawn. You have a camera for spawn. But he's not in the camera. Maybe it's because they don't have vision to market. And they want to be ready to refrag. Because Aspas is gonna peak. But before that, it's too nitpicky, I think, to think about before that. I think it was just a guess, you know, and it was the wrong guess.
Entire
such a good. Oh, you're thinking about. Right, so Lev, obviously you have to force.
yeah.
They got a couple of stingers, a guardian for Aspas.
I mean, when in doubt, stinger it out. You know.
Is that how the saying goes?
I mean, it has to go that way this time, right? Surely. I mean, listen, if you're just getting diffed in like the actual aim duels, maybe the run gun can be the deciding factor in winning a round.
Get a little RNG for you.
Hopefully.
Oh, that is so good.
Yikes.
That is such a good timing.
Gosh, cracks.
Oh, they overly relied on the Cypher cage making sounds.
It was with the sheriff yesterday. Today it's with the bulldog.
It has happened to me
But the
too,
outcome is
dude.
the same.
It is.
Hopefully.
Whenever
Run
this
gun.
happens, it always feels like, man, I shouldn't have relied on it so much. But it makes sense to rely on it. It makes sense. The issue here is the timing and the placement. If you place it too close to you, then you give a lot of room. If you place it far away, then you get the sound effects, but you also get it. You kind of take too much room.
Yeah.
Be the factor in winning a round.
Get a little RNG.
Does he have a camera? No, camera is taken back, right? Or used? Oh, on cooldown, right? Yeah, camera is on cooldown from before. Man, that is unfortunate.
RNG for you.
Unfortunate.
Hopefully.
Play the game in your.
Maybe it would be fine actually to maybe it would be fine to place this further back. I don't know. It wouldn't have changed much.
Favor. Yikes.
Oh my gosh, cracks. Damn, it was full control, my friend. That's how the saying goes, right?
I think so. So Tex left a 1v3 to
How do you turn this
prolong
as
this
text?
map a little bit more.
That's spike. Wings.
Committing to the spike plant,
30 seconds left.
using util, no challenge.
And he gets hit by the fault line. I mean, this guy.
So now they know where he is as well because of the jump.
I don't know that he's missed.
Oh my gosh, another one.
Oh yeah, they know exactly how to respond to him.
Might not matter. He gets his one kill.
They know exactly how to respond to him. Even if he didn't make any sound there. They have to guess where he is. I mean, he could be here, right? But there's no chance he can run around in time. So I think they have it, regardless of what happens. Bella, appreciate you. Thanks so much. I usually don't what's it called? I usually don't think too much about those type of comments because yeah, I don't know. I feel weird. Talking about
already so confident on the jet on this map.
appearance comments as a streamer because there's like a thin line between being weird about it and also, you know, not being weird about it.
I guess the one benefit about getting beat as bad as you did on the previous map is you just kind of forget it.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
You have to.
yeah.
But look,
Oh no.
and that's against Aspas. Making a statement right now with CNED.
I appreciate hearing it, Bella.
Those memories are coming back real quick.
That's a good line, by the way. That's a good line.
But he was a champ at some point, right?
That's a plus points line.
Just a massive start.
Let me just think a bit here about, I want to think real quick about the setup. Com is switched over to Fade as well. Maybe that could be a thing. Well, I don't know if it's a reason why they overlap so much. I don't know. Com is more of an initiator main. Let's take a look at that real quick. Let's take a quick look because it would make sense. Stats. Actually, let's go to overview. We go to com. Let's take the last 90 days. He has 98 rounds of Cypher. That's still fine. But yeah, you're right. He does play a lot more initiator. Last 30 days, a lot more initiator. I feel like maybe they are shoehorning Cypher into the team. That's fine. It works. It does work. The moment it stops working is when you have to invent things on the fly, or you have to invent things just, you know, in preparation and so on, because you need to deal with people who pull like ideas from, let's say, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 hours of just pure Cypher, and it's not easy. It's not very easy because it's all just puzzle solving, and if you spend most of your time on, let's say, initiator, you're gonna be really good at solving puzzles for initiator. Maybe it's a, you know, dumb take by me, but that's how I think about it, because you see that they don't go very deep in it, in the strategies, and they don't min-max.
Spas again, forced to just sit there and watch. And Levitan try to find a desperately needed pistol. This contact approach towards A.
There's just going to be so much delay here with Adaptation and Cracks.
Yeah, he's got the fault line ready right now. As soon as there's contact from Adaptation, you imagine the fault line will come out.
Okay.
And it's going to be off a contact as well.
30 seconds left.
This is a little nice, though. I like what they're doing here.
So that's to delay just a defensive comp, right? We don't really see any orb taking, nothing here, because you don't have to. And as soon as they have some form of audio cue, or maybe visual as well from Viper, it's also very dangerous. I feel like it's super dangerous by FUT to leave this open here. This is so dangerous here. Because what if they just have no fear on Leviathan, like Tex, for example. He just went out into the mountains and did some like free what is it called? Free climbing. You know, when you don't have any form of security, or not security, like gear, if you just no gear, bare hands, just climb up, and he turned off like the fear part of his brain, and he just sneaks up here, no care in the world. You have nothing for the Viper, not even peeking or anything.
They tap on the door, they insert Mazzino, or at least try to insert Mazzino, but then they turn their attention.
And now there's a plant on B. Yeah.
Planted.
I would have loved to see Mazzino just stay in that tree area. But I mean, there's no way he could know. No. Now he gets the
So how do you gain control here now again? Because Yeti's camera is gone.
So patient.
Wait, Texas.
It is gone. Also, this is about to be a disaster, but camera is gone. Jet is here, right? Omen is not in position for a blind. They assume people are here. You have a flash? No, you don't. You don't have a flash. No cage.
Swinging back around.
Oh.
Lands the shots on Adaptation. I thought he was dead.
I thought he would die.
Lev with an advantage, and this is where Lev's coach was worried. They didn't play their advantage as well. Is it going to happen again? Oh, it certainly looks like it. Calm, keeping things interesting, keeping it competitive. He's the last one alive.
Wow.
And FUT gets
Wow.
the pistol.
Wait, hold on. That is such a massive lead here with this kill on Viper.
Wait, Texas swinging back.
I also think, right, Omen is out of position here by a lot, right? He's mega out of position. Is he afraid of C flank? Probably is. Yeah, he's afraid of the flank, most likely.
Lev with an advantage, and this is where Lev's coach was worried.
He also has to step, otherwise he's too late. And that's when the kill comes in here. Very easy to just deal with someone going into the smoke. Yeah, fight over here. They get in for free. Well,
Calm, keeping things interesting. Keeping it
that is the
competitive.
downside
He's
of playing on
last
site.
alive.
A lot of entry
And FUT
points.
get the pistol.
I
It's
thought
heartbreaking.
FUT would struggle more there.
Lev brought it back. They have the post plant, but they can't hold. And it's not like FUT.
I haven't seen the match before, by the way, so that's why I thought they would struggle more.
From yesterday alone.
Oh,
that got
nice.
them for
That's
this
a
moment.
nice reveal.
Another advantage of it every single at the last round. Lev choosing to rotate back A.
Okay, so now we have an early tripwire there. Tripwire here. Nice, spreading out the utility a bit. Saving the camera, I believe. No,
Such an
camera was
interesting
shut out.
middle
Where did they
single
place the
round
camera
snap.
then?
FUT are gonna do
Early info camera. Yeah, that's fine.
everything they possibly can to remind them of it every single round.
Shot out or taken back. One of the
Lev
two.
choosing to rotate back A. Lean heavy into it. You've got a turret that's watching the middle of the map. With Cena not far off.
I think it's a good thing
An interesting
that they
Viper wall
spread out the
choice.
traps because you don't need
Yeah, it really
to
is.
play for kill traps.
It basically cuts off the ability to split B as well. You have to check both sides of the wall if you decide to turn back around after being stuffed by the Viper.
CNET
and
is
Cypher
going to be
on the
ready
actual
if they
A
shoot the
site.
door,
And
but
that's so miserable to do because
That's
if
a
you're
big
trying
if.
to hit, if you're trying to hit a split B, you're trying to do it quickly. You don't really have time to slow down and check all your sides. It's a really nice wall.
Fault line to stall.
At a captain trying to play on the site.
Oh.
Dropping text. It just looks so effortless, man. Even a one-way. Yep, Jay's playing around him at a captain.
Massive.
At a captain.
Just one thing. This one way, I think it's preemptive for if they push 3. But activating it now is bad because it's I think easy to spot
Trying to play
people
on the
underneath.
site.
I think so.
Dropping text.
Yeah. Because you're so close. Hold on. Yeah, I think you can just crouch there. You see the Viper. If someone would be in 3, right?
It just looks so effortless, man. Even a one-way. Yep, Jay's playing around him. How to win this round.
But that ace.
All right, next round. I want to see communication on their team a bit. They don't look happy at all. They gotta cheer up.
A more traditional Viper wall this time around.
The dash back
Nice
from
traps
CNET
there, by the way.
keeps his life.
But where? Oh, this is a sin. If we had a Church of Cypher, this would be a sin, in my opinion. I could also have the wrong opinion, but give me a black robe, a white strip, and I'm gonna yell at you a bit here because you have no vision on your traps, and those are deep traps as well. It's very common to sneak up here a bit, you know, probe for info, see what's up there, right? And when you wanna go in, let's say that you double satchel because you have Aspas, right? He has just one satchel now, but you don't know that when Aspas is here. You don't know what happens. A nade goes in like that, or nade goes in there, you satchel in there, you fight. Maybe they overly rely on camera vision for Viper.
FUT looking to slam the door on this once more. Mr. Fallen and CNET both with Outlaws. You
But
hear
in that
one
case, I would
rattling
say
off.
you need a trapwire to
As
be
the
the
other one rotates
sacrifice
away.
trapwire
And I
for info,
don't
in
know that
case
they
anyone
know
is
that
C,
there are two.
The intuition
rather
of
than
CNET
be
right now
greedy about it.
is on point. When Jet players are in this zone, when they're in the flow state, they're going to be everywhere you're hitting.
Oh, Now they know there are two. If there was doubt before, they know it now.
He was just at A with them. If he goes back to A, I don't know what I'm gonna freak out.
Oh, and that's what I'm saying. Mr. Fallen was continuing to shoot.
Is Yeruye often on Cypher? I haven't followed him much, so I'll take a look. Let's see. Here, FUT. I think he is. Yeah, he plays a lot of Cypher. He does. He does.
While CNED was rotating back C.
There has to be some plan they have in mind. It could be that Jet is just instant rotating whenever they have some form of inkling that there's going to be a push to C.
And are now splitting B. And guess what? The Outlaws here. Both of them. No less. CNED not finding a target. Cracks is over the top with the breach util at the ready.
Spike planted.
But they've given up enough room so that Lev can get the spike down. No ults to speak of here.
They still play on site again, but they have
Another
one B main.
approach on the retake, and here comes the utility bomb. This is why they run the breach comp. He still has full util. The Omen flash comes out. The breach C.
But they haven't really gained any of the space.
They're trying to bait out utility from Lev, but
it didn't feel like they had the weaponry to do this.
yeah.
That's good by Leviathan.
Cena and Mr. Fallen have to go in so aggressively on their own, and again, all they had was Outlaws. Very
That's
well
a good.
played by Lev.
That's a good
For
hold.
them to be able to get enough space to get the spike down.
They
That felt
didn't
like
show
the
themselves.
biggest thing they had to solve of them all,
Didn't give
and they do so
any
successfully.
room for punishes.
But I feel like it was kind of on accident. I feel like FUT utility early on, but Lev weren't even playing for that layer. But maybe
Okay, let's see what happens here.
maybe that would have worked out for them.
Cover going out.
Lev, full intention towards A.
Early top of the door as well.
They've even set a trip in Worm because of how often Lev like to hit the split B.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like they're interested in that this time around. They've scaled all the way up into stairs. Cracks have to be careful.
Uh-oh.
Two
Wow.
stairs.
Dude, that is a steal. I don't have the gif of the cat, but there's a gif out there of a cat that's watching its owner pour some food in, and it's like one of these auto dispensers, right? So the owner pours in food, the cat just lunges to the food, starts just chomping away, getting as much as it can before the owner closes the lid. That's what
Cracks have
it's
to be
like here.
careful. Two found there.
Spike down. Defenders.
I don't know how he just did that. Zeno.
He's pushing forward now. The second found for Cracks.
Just lucky timing. Just lucky timing.
The thing is they still can't transition to B. And now they're going to be uploaded. They're revealed.
I mean, even if they try to split that way,
I am,
right,
Feli.
they're going to get
I
caught
am.
by the trip on the other side, and Cened's waiting.
And they're so worried
I grew
about
up
the
with
flank
them.
as well. Oh, do they clear this? Do they clear this? They're not going to. And
Oh,
the
guys,
trigger
corners,
discipline from
please,
Cena, he
corners.
cleans them both up.
So patient.
Come on. Leviathan. Same thing as on Lotus. Sunset, I mean. They check one corner.
Two, and the
Hold on, wait. Here.
oh, do they clear this? Do they clear?
They clear that, but not this one. Why? Why not?
Clear this. They're not going to. And the trigger discipline from CNET, he cleans them both up.
He's so patient. He's just so patient.
Looking around with a profound sense of pride right now. An ADA captain. Oh,
Right, next round.
There's a trip there that didn't catch.
so unique.
We can
Dog
check
didn't
out
go all
this
the way over,
eco.
Oh, they're ready for
I
this.
think they're ready to attack. They can
Wait.
just
I want to see that aggro
Back.
tripwire.
When you think you have an advantage and you feel
They can hear that tripwire being placed, so they know there's something happening here.
slip out of your hands just so effortlessly. There's a trip there that didn't catch.
So unique.
Dog didn't go all the way over, but
Oh, they're ready for
I
this.
think they're ready to attack. They can.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. They smother them with utility.
Man.
FUT came ready to play today. Ooh.
Hex, or King, excuse me, able to
That's
get
a
one.
nice headshot.
Nice shot from the IGL. He has to do more though. And Mr. Fallen's just waiting and ready for him here. Actually, 3 players are slowly creeping up on him.
Tom committing to the plant. King considering committing
What
to
will
the
happen
swing.
here?
But they're gonna flash peek him, dog.
Turns onto the first. That's nicely done. What other utility
Yeah, they
got?
couldn't trade.
The fault line. Holy King!
Unlucky.
Nicely done. What
I
other
think off
utility got?
position.
But they're gonna flash peek him.
Yeah, they're off position here.
King considering committing to the swing.
But they're gonna
Let me
flash
see. Let me just see here. A tiny bit off position in my opinion. But they're also being afraid of, well, not afraid, but they're being cautious with someone peeking out there. But I don't think there's a, well, there's no reason to peek out here, but there is a reason when you want to be unexpected.
peek him, dog.
Turns onto the first.
And now they can't trade that. It does have TP, by the way. But they can't TP out because there could be one in the pit.
Nicely done. What other life? And 2.
Hold on. Yeah.
King coming to life.
One guy left.
Activating with CNET on the other
Shuts
side.
down
Of
the
course
ace.
it's CNET if this one gets out of hand too. Com just has a stinger.
Oof.
GL extended one back. All that
Turn. It's that
All right.
level of what it took.
SMH in the crowd.
My concern is that's what it took for them to get another round.
Yeah.
Honestly, FUT are perfectly okay with that.
My camera is this.
I mean, if it takes that level of heroics
Now
to get a
FUT are
round
the ones
together,
without money.
happy to give that
So
away,
there's
but
not
that's what's pushing
not
the
much
pace.
tripwires.
Getting the
There's
best from
not
that captain with this ult.
not much
Look at
in terms of weapons at all.
He's already all the way behind.
On the quick flank.
He
The
gets
mine
spotted.
not great. CNET up top.
Spike planted.
Now taps the door. Mr. Fawn has to be careful here. Oh no.
No,
He's found so much space.
this would be ridiculous.
Can Cracks get more? Just the
There's a-
sheriff.
I don't think even
Stinger
his
in hand to Mr.
sheriff
Fallen.
is showing
He's
through
playing
the
his
smoke.
cards
No.
perfectly.
Oh.
So patient. Can't
No.
steady. The crosshair
No.
low. Damage dealt. And now utility dumped. Meanwhile, fight ensues on the other side of the site.
That is.
Keeping it competitive, or at
A
least trying to
disaster.
her foot, but left punch back.
I want to see the face cam. I just want to see the face cam when he misses
Stinger
there.
against Mr. Fallen. He's playing his cards perfectly.
Can I zoom in? No, I can't.
Oh.
So patient. Can't steady. The cross.
Oh, he's ice cold. Never mind. He's ice cold. All right, next round.
Because
On the swing. Still calm, man.
Fight harder. There.
Into the next we go. An early pit invested mid and a fault line to dissuade any aggressive push A main.
If the plan is to use pit there, they messed up. FUT messed up here. I believe they did at least. Maybe pit. Maybe it's fine. Camera here, right? You don't see underneath the pit, but it's fine. My concern is you want vision here, right? But what if you don't see because of it? Should be fine. Should be fine.
this is a setup that FUT run quite a bit. CNET will maintain this C line until you throw everything you got at him.
I'm thinking like if you could shape the
to continue on getting info.
Viper
We'll see
ult
if he's challenged.
so that maybe it's a bit
Seems like he
less
might.
And the
obstructed,
thing
but
is right now
maybe it's
for
fine.
Lev, if you let the clock run down too low.
Another, we're
you got
analyzing
Fowler, I get what they're
FUT
trying to do.
versus
They're trying to
Leviathan
make
and
it seem
specifically
like
focusing on FUT.
they're leaning towards C, but the fact
Like
that
what they
CNET
did
is
good,
so
what they
disrespectful
punish,
with the Jet here,
what they get away
I'm gonna
with,
give them
and so
info that
on.
They're leaning towards A.
Yeah,
And-
there's no reason to believe it.
Yeah, and they're gonna cycle one way is at this door. If the trips get broken, the fault line's gonna come all the way across. The clock is running
That's a
down
punish
low right
for the
now,
door.
Doug, and the utility is gonna be in favor of Cracks of FUT.
Yeah, tomorrow is One Reviews
It's not
versus
gonna be
FUT.
an easy hit at all.
Gonna be a
That
good
moment
match.
flashes way
I
too
wish I
early.
could
It feels like,
not review, but I mean watch body it.
Still lands the shots onto Mr. Fallen. I don't know how he hit that.
I have no clue how he just got that kill.
And yet Jay pushing
Oh.
forward, but he was decayed.
Yeah, just bad timing there.
Couldn't really find an advantage. Couldn't really find any space.
What?
Got that kill.
It's
not gonna be
I just
easy
want to
hit
go
at
back here
all,
and
that
see
moment
what can you
flashes
do
way too
different.
early. It feels
Oh, he got owned by his own. He got owned by his own tripwire. This has happened to me too. So like, He's gonna punish the Raze, and he goes, yeah, okay, I'll punish. Bam, back, just rubber band. Raze loves it because Raze survives.
Feels like
Aspas gets yoinked right back, but
That
still
is-
lands the shots on
that
Mr.
is
Ball. I
dirty.
don't know how he hit that.
And then wrapping around here because they're afraid of, yeah, the door making noise. I think the door makes noise early.
feels like
Aspas gets
Yeah, it does make noise early because of the symbol. They're not pushing in, but you don't know that if you're FUT. You have no idea. So yeah, Yeruye, he's just being afraid of the wrapper, well, push here, so I think it's sensible to go through. That's a team smoke, I believe. No. Let me take a quick look here.
cracks of FUT. It's not going to be an easy hit at
Yeah,
all.
that's a
That
team smoke. So we see 2 red smokes here. That's attackers, and a blue one there.
moment flash
He
is
just
way too
trusted.
early, it
He
feels like.
trusted Mr. Fallen.
that kill.
Hey,
and yet
it
Jay
happens. There's
pushes
a small
one
gap.
big advantage.
Okay, what do you do now, FUT?
Lev,
Spike planted.
a big advantage, a big numbers advantage, and it's
You
just gotten a
steal
little
the
bit
life
smaller,
force of Aspas.
but they still have it to their disposal. 3 members of Lev facing right into where Krax is. As soon as he turns, one
nice
goes
punish.
down. And now CNED will fill in behind it.
You heard the jump spot.
Doesn't
Can't
land
quite
the
connect.
shot. He does have the upper F though. Able to
Ah.
reposition. Mizzino
NT.
chasing him down. Adaptation has to give this up. They don't have the money for him to go for this.
And TNT.
And while we have this time, because Adaptation's definitely going to save this gun, we have to see a replay of that entry. Because from our point of view, from heaven, I mean, this guy was playing as Jet as Race. I mean, he was slingshotting all the way around. He hit that trip.
Yeah.
How he hit.
I don't know if
I
it was
imagine
intentional to do it. Let me actually see that
must
here.
have been the most ridiculous sight.
No, that wasn't intentional. Satchel began around the corner. It would be so funny if it was intentional. It would be super funny because, first of all, you have to expect that interaction. And you have to think about where the Cypher trap is. You have to find it. Just a very silly interaction. It's all the way back there, by the way. It's all the way back there. Wow.
Is from his POV.
Oh my goodness!
Unbelievable. We're just not.
All right, timeout coming in.
But all this game is in.
And he's already playing it up by the barrier. Same Viper wall from a couple of rounds ago.
And I like this Viper wall. I think they can default this most
Yeah,
of the rounds
so
against the way
what
that
ends up happening,
Clever playing this map.
Yeah.
And it would
maybe
get
spoiler
a
alert,
lot of value.
but I don't care too much about
Absolutely
spoiler here. Leviathan
But this
win this map.
1-3-1 pendulum swings back towards A, towards King, who's taking a little bit of space already.
But it's a close one
Footer kinda
in terms
happy
of
to give
score.
up
I
on
haven't
some of
seen
this
the map
stuff. They're
play out
they're
though.
gonna have to test the waters with this Viper wall.
Oh, he left the room to go past him.
If it's gonna be a split, doesn't seem like it's going to be though. No, Aspas satcheling forward. The dog not far behind him. Captain
They hear that. They hear that.
Trying to
Look
place position.
where it originates
They
from.
know he's here,
They've
Doug.
got to know that
That
there's
Viper
nothing
Molly.
to clear him. Finally, Calm gets the best of him.
Find you.
That's why I feel like it's so
Another tap in the
dangerous
doors
to have
that he
only Viper there.
continues to rotate and spin round and round.
Destroyed.
Now, finally, settling silence across the site. CNED looking for anything he can, and it's Mizzino just around the wall.
Uh-oh.
Aspas' shot's not quite on the mark.
It wasn't
Fortunately for
Aspas
him, a
playing
judge
there.
on the other side while CNED gets the best of Mizzino.
And an upgrade with that.
Krax has his ult, but that might be the cue for it to stop. It's a 3v3 here. Just one rifle in the hands of CNED. Time is short.
Yeah, they just want to burn
Doesn't look
time
like any target will
as
be
much
given.
as possible.
King not able to control the spray there. Finally lands on
Nice.
Krax.
Yeah.
All 3.
Well done by Leviathan.
Consistently tap afterwards.
Op is online for CNED.
And there's that Viper wall again. They identified that that's a great wall to use. with
Now
how
look
we're
at
playing.
this. Now they put up 2 layers. I think they had it before as well, right? 2 layers. What's up, Grims? Nice to see you again. It was a long time ago. Hope you're doing good, my man. I'm doing good myself, just analyzing this match. We see 2 layers. Did we see it run before? I think we've seen it once. No, that's one tripwire. Run before that, maybe? Oh, further back. Okay, further back. Further back, okay. So I want to look at the reasoning behind that. I think it's a direct response of the last round where Viper felt very, very pushed in, you know, claustrophobic almost because of the push around here, and they can just wait out, they can just bait out any form of response from Viper. They don't have to push into tree.
That's how you survive.
I mean, Yedijay was literally sitting on B that entire time.
I agree. I mean, I agree.
Until the very last second.
Op is online for CNED.
Also, I
And
feel
there's
like
that
their
Viper wall again.
strategies
They
are
identified-
much deeper as
That's
well.
a great wall to use with how Lever playing. I'm
Almost like
impressed.
they just have more experience.
Lev has still been able to find their successes though.
They don't have more experience. I
And
think
have
they are
two
kind of
pretty
equal in
big
terms
goals
of
to Texas
experience,
and
but
Comms to play with.
on the agent specifically,
Right now,
it
FUT are
feels
actually
like they do.
playing for the A control into the B split.
Oh, a little bit of noise.
No.
Man, they tried to
Oh, that is
outside the
a
fault line and CNED lands the
illegal
shot.
move.
Attacker spawn.
That was vintage. The
That is such an illegal move.
That's gonna force Lev
You
back.
get away with
Try to
jumping
reconsider
like
how
that.
they want to approach this. The panel has been broken. The op is still here. The
Oh,
shot has
yeah,
been
he saw the
landed.
barrel.
Zeno is
He was
down.
ready.
Oh, he's back.
Looking for another. Dash at the ready. And the challenge will come. Has to give the space up, but there's no additional follow-up behind it. Of course, it's Aspas to push the pace.
That is a
And
good
Yedijay takes
backup
care of him on
plan
the other
there
side.
with
Meanwhile,
the
CNED connects
Cypher.
on the third.
Wow.
And FUT get their fourth.
Dude,
CNED
can my
connects on the
right click
third.
do this, please? In the air, all bullets straight into the Viper. Mine does not, that never.
Last one.
And FUT get their fourth.
CNED is unreal right now. Play so disrespectful on the jet, and you don't practice against this all the time. This might be one of the only used to being games that, apart from what PRX, that practice this
He's
map.
he's like
He can
trying
play
to just
so disrespectful on the jet, and you don't
deal
practice
with the early flank, or not flank peek. I mean,
this all the time. So you're not used to being jump peek front B in the mid round like this. Oh my gosh!
yeah. I mean, I feel like he probably feels a lot more at home as well because of the Turkish players around him. It must feel very nice, you know, to speak the same language, same culture. You know, the way you do things is the same. It's a lot more easy to be comfortable, and that's a big part when it comes to being a carry. Ah, he's dead. He is dead. He's so dead there. The moment you lose the kill here, nothing you can do. Not only about bullets gone, but all the noise you make, everything.
Cannot control the spray. Aspas has found safe passage, gets the best of Yedijay.
It happens.
CNED looking to punch right back. Punish with the op. Mr. Fallen close by, cracks, waiting to see if he can control the late lurk. That's not coming. And now with a better understanding of that, his ult, I imagine, will come up
Oh,
short.
nice punish.
Certainly.
That's a good punish by
But after
Leviathan.
this, I don't think they invested. A 2v5? What? Craig has gotten 3! Oh, but Mazzino has to get 4 to win the
Almost
round.
went south.
Actually set up this.
Back into the next we go.
The next round.
Ridiculous close to the round.
Yeah.
Kills came in bunches. Back into the next we go. 4 ults on the side of the defense.
They want to
The
deal
gun's
with
not
the
gonna go.
aggro Cypher stuff here, so that's, I think, why they did that.
Bring them down.
TP maybe?
And the blades for CNED, of course.
That's another thing. That's another thing I didn't think about. Fade Dog didn't trigger. Hold on.
Bring them down.
And the
That is some BS. But it's good BS. This is carefully crafted to deal with the fade. That is very, 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 very well done. That's a Cypher main. That right there is a Cypher main. Yeruye.
And the blades for CNET, of course.
Oh, he dodged every trip. Nice rollout.
He wasn't in position to punish
But it doesn't look like
with the
he'll get
kill.
punished. Tex
But
either.
you get the idea.
So they deal with all the traps that have been set at their feet.
Was it Cena doing inventory? I have no idea who it
At
was.
the exact same time, but where's the follow-up?
I know a lot of Jet players would jump peek with the operator
But you
early
do
on.
have knives. Only one life taken so far. Classic now. Connects. No. A little bit more as the dash comes through, trying to pick up a weapon.
He was about to knife.
Cracks with one. Tex, 49 HP. Cracks on the reposition. He's healthy. Now taking a step back. Tex has to take this fight. Oh, he's reloading.
Oh, unlucky.
Tex punishes at
Well,
just
they got the
right
ulti out.
That he's gonna back the Heatman actually.
A stoic response. And a 3-round lead for Lev. Op still in the hands of CNED.
Nah, you're lying, Bella.
Full lean C for
You're
Lev.
lying. I know you
Everyone's
are.
here. King has his pit. Oh, Footer ahead of this too. They've already rotated over. The pathing, the rollout from Aspas again is good. It's clean.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the
How did he
rollout
get
from
in?
Aspas again. Footer ahead of this too. They've already rotated.
Oh, yeah, he expected a
Pathing, the rollout
rotation.
from Aspas again is good. It's clean.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Tujay had no idea.
What a clear though.
The nade is really nice too. They had nowhere to go. They had the spit, they had the molly, they had the nade, and they had Aspas to deal with. Finally falling over the top is CNED. A 1v1, he's got the op in hand, has to try to grab a rifle. Patience. Finally hearing the weapon exchanged.
How do you deal with this?
Have the spike.
Mazzino forced to
Oh, he has
make a
ulti.
play, forced to reposition. He's gonna get his ult.
My ultimate is ready.
And now the map is wide open. Does he cancel it? No, he sticks it. Fully committing to A. Fully committing to getting the spike down. Remember, 18 HP, not a ton there. While CNET has already rotated back. He's got one smoke and an updraft to play around. Mazzino also has a smoke. But he has no
And
idea
timing.
where CNET is
Coming in right
from.
now.
He's so quiet, so patient, but he's not looking the right way. But he has no idea
Are my eyes
where
deceiving
CNET
me?
is coming from. And he's so
He's staring at him.
quiet. It's
What is he looking at? He has this angle the whole time. Unless... Oh, it does show in the replay. Okay, dude. I was
from. He's
wondering,
so
like,
quiet, so
what is he
patient, but he's
doing
not
there?
looking the right-
Mazzino had a really good chance, the deciding factor. If he has even a
I want to
little bit, an inch
Show
more
me the
of
replay.
HP, he surely gets that kill.
spot. He's looking to
Sure.
Yeah.
He 100% spotted him.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, a seed of doubt. He has a seed of doubt that sprouted into a flower of doubt here.
Oh.
Dude, the timing.
Spot.
He spotted him for
CNED.
sure.
Doesn't he make
Yeah.
He
sounds?
100% spotted him.
Oh, here.
He makes sounds. Yeah, he makes sounds. Oh, yeah, but it's also an arena, right? Kevin, I'll see you later, my man. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you later. So, yeah, for us, we hear it. For us, it makes sense. People are loud in the arena. You have a white noise playing on top. Well, you have in-ears with white noise. No, how is it? In-ears with the game audio and white noise on top. I think it is.
Here
So it can be
is.
difficult to hear some audio.
Oh, he was looking to. He was
Unlucky. It happens.
magic, but it gets
Kitso,
1 to 5. It
what's
gets
up,
us to
what's
a competitive half. We're gonna throw it down to the desk to break.
Go ahead.
We have to mute music. Let's go for the next round.
So the moments
Okay.
don't have to be as chaotic. Trey.
What's the strat here? So because Leviathan has a raise, they can play aggressive, and they should as well. They can take space with Omen, they can blind, they can nade, fade, etc. And you get 3 ult orbs. Very strong. I gotta say, Killjoy here with the molly, pretty decent as well.
A little bit of separation and then maybe settle things down so the moments don't have to be as chaotic. Trey, maybe they have a shot at this, but It all starts
That's a
with this
good way
pistol.
to shut it down.
FUT on the attacking side. Mizzino's already gotten all the way up.
They
to
block a
half wall
vision
with
with that
light armor.
Viper wall,
And a classic.
specifically to just deny it. Well, also, it's a great wall for just going in.
They're just so good with it, man. Doesn't really matter who it is. At a captain, so first of all, remember they've struggled in capitalizing on these advantages.
Ah,
Tex strikes at
timing.
just the right time. The spike is now sitting on the ground, right at Tex's feet. They're gonna have to push their way through that if they want to scoop it back up. And I don't know how. I mean, forget about getting through Tex. Everyone is there.
You mean Cypher on attack or
That
Cypher on
bomb's in
defense? I mean,
such a bad spot for FUT right now. And it may be too early to say this, but
oh, defense
it's
for
looking
FUT?
like FUT
Yeah.
might finally lose a pistol round in this series. It would take some of the most magnificent heroics we've seen to bring this one back.
I don't know exactly how they could have gotten more value out of Cypher, because I feel like
First contact, oh my gosh, the
some things were just bad timings.
30
not gonna hit
seconds
him.
left.
You know,
This
sometimes
1v1
Cypher
though,
didn't have interactions.
Cena, it's not gonna. I mean, yeah. Tom
Then
doesn't
we
get
retake
tagged,
no
but he's
utility,
beat.
etc.
The second fight comes through. The paranoia does everything.
better get Cena on. And they're starting to distance themselves and kind of take this away.
Now, Cypher is fine on Lotus, actually. I think Cypher is very fine on Lotus. The thing is, you need the value on your other teammates. It's the same with Killjoy, right? If nobody goes to Killjoy, you need to get value here. And if you don't get value there, what do? As the Killjoy, you have to retake with no utility. Or you have to be fast when you rotate to stop the plant, you know, get enemies. Otherwise, you're going to be late. Time takes, and at least you have your utility done. But with Cypher, they spread out the traps and they tried to help the Viper. I feel like they had too little control on A. Lost fights they shouldn't. For example, the first, I think it was first round or second round? First round. Where the Viper went around the corner, Tex got the kill, and yeah, it's stuff that just happens, you know?
Close here with Outlaw.
Low percentage chance.
But FUT have managed to take a little bit of space without making any noise. The problem is those smokes won't be around forever. Oh, he just spotted 2 shoulders. Another smoke. You imagine the spam puts through. They're patient with it. Nicely done, but
Well,
the gun difference on the other side is overwhelming.
they're trying.
Aspas over the top.
Down A. One enemy remaining.
It's clean, and that's exactly what you need if you're left.
Yeah. Not a very difficult round.
The finish line.
Man, there's not really a ton of fight behind this.
Interesting cage. That's a cool cage.
That bring him through.
That's
Finish line.
just to stop the fade orb.
Man, there's
Why not just shoot the orb?
not really a ton of fight behind this.
But a lot of
Bonus.
info gathered. And this is really cool from Yedeje. He has that cage lineup to try to block the fade eye,
Yeah.
but it just doesn't work. I wonder if Calm
I feel like it's
changed up his
overcooking.
lineup.
You don't need to do that, right?
It doesn't take
Or am I
much.
missing something?
And this is going to be a complete trap play.
Oh,
here.
that's a nice
Crosshair's
timing.
Crazy, but they know. Oh, they know. He should have spotted it.
Mhm.
The spam comes through. Mr. Fallen falls. And now Cena
Nice
trying
punish.
to dash
Nice
back.
punish.
Paranoia in his face, and Tech's not far off.
They lost 2 important weapons. That's upgraded weapons. From a Stinger to Vandal. And from a Spectre to Vandal. That's big.
Has nowhere to go.
The gap is B, but Lev are aware. That's why you see Aspas holding all the way back in spawn.
This whole flank didn't pay out.
holding
because
the heaven aggression.
They didn't make Leviathan move.
Look at the approach from Leviathan this time around on the retakes. They're so much more together and so much more aware.
Man, given the buy that Lev had going into this round, I didn't think that a bonus was likely. I didn't think it was possible.
No way from Cracks here. No way from Cracks here, dog.
But Tex is on the
Why
train.
would you want a Stinger over Vandal?
A 3v2 now, the way of Lev. Spike has been ticking for a little while here. How much more of a nuisance can Adaptation be? Dropping down and dropping Mizzino with him. Calm will fall too. And of course, it's Aspas to try to pull off the 1v2. No targets found. Around the way
NT.
of FUT.
Lev had
Well
such
done
a
by
commit
FUT.
too long. Hey. And then And when you're playing, I mean, you're not used to playing against a more conventional. If you're, they set up some
Lights up the whole
fault line. Gets
Yeah, let's see what
everything.
happens here.
the
That's
line
a
gets
good
everything,
camera.
the
Gets
truck
more
gets
info.
everything.
Yeah.
The flash lights up the whole damn place.
They set up the round perfectly, but
I think they wanna
bonus
fight.
does not go their
With,
way.
I think that's why they have a breacher. They wanna
Yeah.
be able to fight for the area.
Not
But
because
not
it's
necessarily
necessarily a
commit
strength or
there.
weakness of either side, but because things get really silly when you get to map 3 in elimination matches.
Yeah.
Huh?
Really silly
Wait.
when you not be signs of life for foot.
Yeah.
There's a one-way here. There's a one-way here? No, no, no. No, forget that.
Who I
I'm
imagine
just...
want to avoid bind. Not because it's necessarily a
I'm drunk without having drank anything.
strength or weakness of either side, but because things get really silly when you get to map 3 in elimination matches.
Yeah.
He wants to sell the fake that they're pushing around the corner, but they're not.
All of his kill
They're not selling anything. Because of this one here.
utility from left, posted up C.
And a rotation from Com as well.
That's
And
an
this is really
unnecessary
good for Leviathan right
amount
now.
of cages
Because
used.
Com will be able to use his utility and cycle it here to get info if
Yeah.
players are still here.
Yeah, you're right, Bella.
That's why you see him already going for
The
the
way
eye
I
on the
play
top.
sometimes, I'm always drunk.
I mean, we're looking at Mazzino right now, but on the minimap, other things are happening. That's why you see the spam from Foot.
Com still hasn't thrown that eye. Hanging on to it.
Still keeping
Might be just
space.
saving it for the hit.
Leviathan, they're just not budging. They're not over-rotating.
Oh, Mazzino's so far up. He has
And
to
it
get
feels
space back
like
up, though, man. He's got to be careful,
Foot
but instead
wants
he
them
decides
to
he wants
over-rotate.
fight a
Like,
little bit more, drops
it
the
feels like it's a
paranoia
game plan.
to get himself out of there.
Nice. And this Osboss gets cleared here. This is a spot that not many teams clear in the mid round.
They know.
There it is.
No corner check.
Good trade though, Doug.
A 1-for-1. Tex
Nice.
on the swing, J on the kill. Now 10 seconds left. The spike has to go down. It has to go down soon. But Mazzino's doing his damnedest to stop it. What a hold from Lev. Can he get the spike? Can he get the plant?
No way.
1v2, 10 seconds left. He takes the fight.
Holy moly, dude.
King just has to stay alive. Lev gets to 10.
20.
And then a huge
Out of time.
for Leviathan on that. But he just, that's not, knows. He's like, I gotta step it up, man. That last map, that's not me.
One rifle in the hands of the attack. And of course, it's in the hands of
We see an
Cena.
Omen here with a judge.
Mazzino sitting here with a judge could be really deadly, Doug.
He was electric on Sunset, but I mean, honestly, all of footwear. It's easy to look electric when you're winning 13-1, but Cena a little bit more quiet this time around.
They can't use the camera deep there because Yeriye, he doesn't have any
Yeah,
traps.
on the other side of the door.
It's gonna be so
Due to the
hard
economy.
break through this door, this tree area.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
an
not with
annoying
this kind of
smoke.
weaponry, not, I mean,
And even on this B hit, you have two players tucked front B right now. So even if Osboss goes down here, King should get a fast trade and he just timing swings it.
or he just kills them both. Yeah,
Yeah.
forget about the
Let's move on.
Bind should be excited about Bind. Assuming this continues the way it's looked,
One enemy remaining.
Bind should be an outrageously good
Yep.
free of floor.
Act alone. Has been. Let them down.
Okay.
Keep an eye on Cracks, though. He has that Rolling Thunder to play around. If they decide to go into this C hit, into all of Texas utility, it could get messy. Because the judge is here.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter if you get hit with a breach.
That's
when
a
you
lot
have
of
judge,
value
it's
for the
still
camera
one
already.
pump. If you're close range,
Nobody shot it out.
I like this play from Lev. They're reading into it.
But do they commit?
Is he gonna take it back? No? Oh, he
Sitting
stays.
and waiting for the right moment to strike. You see the smoke going up towards Worm to suggest that split.
I mean, CNET is going to have to deal with
There's so
KJ
much
Molly's
utility here.
Judge. Even if players here on C are stunned from that breach utility, this entire setup is to counter CNET.
Second smoke refreshed. No easy access to site. Oh, they found the judge. I can't
Yeah.
imagine they're going to want to go this way now.
Wait, this 1v1
Smart
on the
decision.
opposite side of the map with Yedajay and King.
He spotted the barrel. He spotted J. He's
Yeah,
there.
it's great of King to stay there.
Foot have kind of been thrown into a bit of a dizzy.
Oh my gosh, Calm.
It is
Calm is
very
filling in on the
difficult to get
space behind
value
them.
Seconds left.
on a
As FUT
flank
try to
like that
rotate back
without
A,
having to
there's no
expose
trip,
yourself.
There's nobody watching it. These could be some of the
You have to look
easiest
to
kills of
spawn,
Calm's
and you
life.
also have
They
to look
just saw the Rolling Thunder
to the
crash
side and
their
so on.
fall.
You just gotta
The swing
choose
out,
one
not
angle.
connecting. As Aspas pops his ult, has the satchel, goes forward, doesn't get a chance to fire it off, but 10 seconds left. The spike is nowhere near the site, and now it's sitting on the ground. There's no way for them to get in. CNED would have to frag his way out,
Yep.
and he cannot.
So that was 13 on, and it's showing
Around right, F2J gets
Wait,
rid of if they go from
round has
the
begun.
last time they played this map to now.
Oh, they're going fast.
And
They're
it's
just
showing.
chasing.
Knives not connecting. CNED has to go up top. Still has a couple to play around. Right, F2J gets the best of Aspas. It's
Oh.
messy and it's chaotic, but the defense seems to be holding the line. Now it's top of the door as they try to find safe passage and get away. Adaptation with spike in hand is going to have to try to stay alive. And try to find his
Unfortunate.
way out, and he
Oh,
cannot.
wait. Never mind.
Potentially saving the day.
And he knows where Calm is as well. That Prowler hit him. If I'm Yettage right now, I know I got hit by a Prowler front B. I'm going back to A after I get this bomb. Calm could definitely be in sight before me. Poor guy, he just wants an upgrade. He can't get it.
Went from a Phantom to a Bulldog to a Guardian.
Yeah.
Now 45 seconds.
He's afraid of the flank.
Had a lot of time.
And the silence for Calm must be deafening. 3 sites. No real
Smart.
idea
Take
on
back the
where
trap.
could
Yeah, he
possibly
wants to
be.
take back the trap so he can
Once
use
this
it
door
closer to him
opens up,
because it's a
Calm will
one-on-one.
Have to knife out.
30 seconds left.
Maybe not the best
Try to beat the
decision
timing.
here.
No one on the minimap telling him that it opened? Nah, there it is.
Yeah, maybe not the best decision to open the door, but you never know if Fade is here. You never know. The thing is, if you open the door, it's a
A
global
little bit of a delay, but he's
information.
gonna have to run into a full Cypher setup. 2 trips, Doug. 2.
Accelerating now. You see both trips invested. Oh
Baby
my gosh,
basing
Yet2J
two
playing
like
on the
he's
other side of him.
spitting into the mic.
Tucked in tree. Calm with the round in his hand. Has an eye to play with. Remember, Yet2J's a little bit weak too. He's taking some damage.
All right, don't
But his
disappoint me here.
positioning here is everything. The eye cleared. He knows where he is.
Oh, he
The
wants the
cam
wall bang.
spotted
He
him.
wants the wall bang.
And that's one that's been found. He has to tuck. Buys a little bit of time, pulls it out. Now Yet2J just playing around the corner.
He's not on. He's not on.
He's not gonna
No, no,
swing.
no.
He's not gonna give him the challenge. Finally comes
Oof.
out and Yet2J
Yeah,
gets the kill.
didn't
with 1v.
disappoint.
We understand death blow to foot.
That's why I love doing that camera. You just get all the value, all the info.
Forcing, funneling, foot B.
And on the other end of this, Calm has that fatal. So the flood will be so strong.
And they've invested the lockdown into this as well.
I mean, Foot can't go anywhere right now.
There.
Yeah,
Nothing is safe. The weak spot now would be A because it's just Mizzino who's taking space half wall. You can't really try to venture into the pit. It's dangerous enough as it is. but then
Viper
you have
wall on
Killjoy
C2.
utility inside of it.
Gosh.
Aspas on the reposition, joining with Mizzino.
They know they're going to come back A. They know it's going to be a reclear. But do they know how many? That's the question.
They've got to be careful on this. Oh, the cam. He's been spotted. The cam is cleared. They're
Uh-oh.
looking for the fight, and Mizzino falls.
At the same time, door is tap front B. Left still just need to hold strong here, though.
30 seconds left.
Foot are doing their best to conceal what they're trying to do.
Footsteps heard.
Same
Text
game
lane
plan.
noise, acting like he
Same
jumped
game
into
plan for
heaven, he
Leviathan.
sneaks back into the front B smoke.
Just
What is that?
not give
Calm, not
info.
able to land the shots.
There it
seemed like
is.
was gonna be
He
some of the
learned.
easiest kills, but
He
those are often
adapted
the
and
hardest.
he overcame.
Barring an ace from King, we're playing another round.
And not only that, but that was every single ult that they had used and invested into this round. With the outcome not
Of their rifles.
away.
Let's move on to the next round.
Says Killjoy ult. They counteract each other. They don't work well. They're not synonymous at all.
Same opener. Oh, never mind. Not the same opener. Cage instead of camera. Now the camera. Yeah, camera gets shot out otherwise early. It still gets shots out. Shot out.
Proactivity from Lev.
But you never
Something
know
we
if
haven't
anyone is
seen yet
pushing to the
on their
side to
defensive
Rubble.
side so far. They really
So I
haven't
think
had
that's why
to.
I used the cage.
But this is a lot of info now gathered for Leviathan. They know nobody's even jiggling A lobby right now. Yeah, somebody could be tucked on the left.
And they just spotted, Com just spotted a little bit B as well.
Bomb grenade out.
And the alarm bot just went off C, so they have a really good idea of what's going on here.
Yep.
But the truth is they did the previous round as well. The paranoia out, Cena dashing forward, landing the shots on attacks and looking for the second, has to take a step back.
I know it.
That's some good damage coming in.
Maybe Mazzino can settle things, he gets his one, but the spike is rotated back C. Mr. Fallen keeping it up. And Adaptation keeping it forward. Spike in hand. He's got the pitch, surely he invested here off the plant, right? If he gets the time, if he gets the space.
There it is.
Dropped, he's got to be careful because Com's not far off. The spam not connecting, but Mazzino with some high ground.
He's gonna jump on the box. He is.
He is. Looking for any target he can find. If he drops down behind him, there's no way for them to expect for him to be there. Com with the eye. That might be the cue.
There's no way you lose this, my man.
As soon as eye goes up, Mazzino goes down. Trying to get
No.
behind him. He's been caught. He's been spotted, and Com will fall too.
Well, good by FUT,
Adaptation
right?
with three,
Very
Full
good.
with 9.
But at the
Boy,
same
hitting
time,
right away.
they had a pinch. They had it.
Foot.
Timeout coming in.
They might catch you fully sitting at 2.9. You have players on 3.3. A lot of teams in this case would do a little bit of a light buy, yeah. But
Divya,
not invest
doing good.
fully. This is a
Slightly
winning play here, a winning
tired.
buy potentially
I woke
for
up
Leviathan.
very early. Body said, nah, no more sleep. Even if I wanted to.
Who's traveling?
But I'm doing good.
Prowler first.
How you doing
clearing out
yourself?
mid, or at least attempting to. Gets tagged up.
Yeah, Foot knows something's amiss here around this C area of the map. That's why they want nothing to do with it.
It's the same
But
game
Lev has
plan.
done a really
Just
good job
camp and wait. But
Of
Killjoy is with
manipulating Foot to
Viper.
go A.
We haven't seen that.
Back into the teeth of Texas setup. Just like the last round. Second dog used to clear the trip, the deep trip that
Yeah,
Jade
trip
put
in
up.
main.
Remember, no ults. This is all guns here.
And it's all contact. Tex
All
versus CNED.
all of this utility. It's a mess. The first one cleared, seen it now
Oh,
going dashing
chase.
forward, trying to
They're
find a
chasing.
target. Space has been gained, but no kills have been found. King flushed out straight into CNED's crosshairs, and it's Adaptation who gets the kill.
Oh, that's
Second is
unfortunate.
the Clipper and try. The classic comes out. The kill comes through for Tex. Numbers still the way of Foot. But they haven't really established control, and they're kind of stuck on the site here. There's nowhere for them to go. So it's on Yetu-J to control.
Yeah,
the
good
flank, to
job
control
of
stairs, and he
just
lands
waiting
the
out
shots
the
on
info here.
Mazzino. Now they
Waiting
can
out
turn
time, I
attention
mean.
forward. 13 seconds left. They've got to hold them back as best as they can, and it's all on to Com. He will fall. Foot get another.
I think they did the right thing.
Back and
Yo,
forth
Grims,
round.
thank you for Prime.
But
Much
Foot
love to
come
you
out
and
on
welcome
top. The
back to
utility
the
on
mountain. That's
site
2,
from Cracks
no,
was too
not 2
good.
years.
It got Cena this entry right here.
Not 2 years,
Oh,
Ben
the
years.
captain gets it. But
14
either
months.
way,
That's still a lot of time.
the trades onto the site go
Welcome
their
back, my
way.
man.
Entire time. Got the bomb out of tree there.
My brain was in
If they-
deep
if they do that
Valorant
again,
state,
it's
so to
right,
say.
Like an actual full buy with utility, that could be disaster. Just like
That's
this
a lot
push
of
was
damage
almost
on
disaster,
Cena.
the pinch.
Wait.
Disaster. Just like this push was almost disaster, the pinch.
Foot want to get through this as quick as
I have no
cleanly
idea
as
how they
can
got
and
those
as
kills.
quickly as they can, to be honest.
Satchel out.
Remember, Lev still have one more timeout.
Yeah.
Why did Mazzino bother smoke C twice, then just give up map control? So they played Omen on C all times before as well. And I think
Yeah,
it's
they're definitely
it's a
gonna
way
use
to
it
sell
after
the
this
fake
round.
because they kept on smoking before the
Honestly, the coach probably pre-fired it,
in front
just
of the
like Cena
Killjoy
pre-fired that
utility.
smoke and got a kill off of the aggression from Lev.
and they
Cracks
switched
because
Killjoy
that spike
to
played
the
out
other
1
side
point
that
away
round.
from the Rolling Thunder.
Man, and they're gonna hunt too. For sure, you're gonna hunt here.
Oh, you've got the money? Yeah, why not?
You're gonna see Mr. Fallen try to get that Omen ult online, because why not? I mean, Omen ult isn't the most, oppressive ult on a map like this, but it could put doubt in the
Not
minds
much you
of
can do
Lev.
here as
Surprised they're
Leviathan.
not hunting. I mean, they don't want
Aspas suddenly and not getting. I was talking about and it will be
Alright,
an
new
off
round.
line for Yetu-J.
Stoneway, 7 man. How's your day?
last round of regulation. Either we're going to bind or we're going to overtime.
I believe
With all
it's
that utility from Leviathan being
this
used
round
on this default
that
A,
Leviathan closes
the
it.
aggression here, that will secure that breach ultimate.
Let me
Where
take
do
a
they decide
quick
to
look.
go? And if you look at this, it's just Lev. They're just going to play the util game. They're probably not going to flood in. They're
Yeah, it's
playing
this
to not
round.
get hit by a breach ult on site.
I don't blame him.
Beautiful Prowler.
Dude, I want to see that combo again. I want to see that combo again. That's a great combo. It's not very difficult, but it's great.
C,
And no one
TPing
got
around
hit.
to the side, now dashing forward. They've gained the space, but you're right. They haven't dropped anyone along the way. Leviathan with the numbers advantage. This is where things have been messy. Can they close it out? Can they take us to bind? Aspat's one away from his ult. Playing in the smoke, biding his time. Mr. Fallen fakes the TP. He ulted as if though he was going really
Yeah,
far
Carl,
away, but he
it's-
stays on the site.
I think
So
it's
now
because
now there's
Leviathan
paranoia,
are
now
not
there's
really
doubt in
doing the
minds of
things
Lev.
that FUT are
Slowing things down
expecting.
For just a moment. Still hasn't been spotted. Spam through on the smoke, not connecting. CNET from up top, getting us to 4. Mazzino so dangerously close to playing on the other side of the smoke. Now they go up top, and all of
That's
them
a
fall.
massive value they're
CNET
getting
with
here.
3, but King on the counter.
Yeah.
Survive.
Well done. I gotta go for a quick BRB. Just grab some water and quick bathroom break, and then we continue with the last map. Last map is 13-11, so it's a pretty close one as well. I think I'm gonna skip the eco rounds. Depends. But bind is pretty straightforward. And yeah, I'll be back soon. Let me put on some music for you guys. Let's... Okay, I'll be back in a minute. All right. Time to look at bind. Sup, Groot? Yeah, I was impressed. Well, not impressed. That's not what I meant. I was impressed as well. Yes, I meant to say I was surprised that
Against DRG.
Leviathan lost to
standard
FUT.
Viper wall, up A short. Yeah, dude.
Before we continue here, let me take a look at the setup they have. So Gecko, info there, info here, early aggression, and then nothing here. I guess that's because they expect a Viper wall. It's difficult to deal with that. Maybe a retake.
Jay. Oh, that knife is going to attack too.
Yeah, and that's the cue to speed up short and take all
Yeah, I
of
did
this control
both
and
maps
maybe even
actually.
flip.
And he
I
can
think
just play
map
his
1,
cards, right? He can just play patiently
Leviathan
there, wait, and then
gave
decide
a lot
when he wants to strike.
to,
There was a flash that went around the
FUT.
corner, tried catching someone.
And in
Zeno
map
through
2,
the TP,
I
gets
feel
a
like
little bit
FUT
of damage.
expected
Cracks
a
one,
different
hunting his
game plan,
king, tries to hunt him down as well.
and on the
Three
fly
members of
tried
the
different
defense all huddled
strategies,
into
but it
showers.
didn't really work out.
And it's getting a little
They
slippery.
didn't make
Flash
them
is coming
play
up
the
to
way
4
they wanted
seconds.
them to play.
Calm on the flank. He's going to dog his way up to try to get up into pipes. Meanwhile, Cena trying to hold them back.
Nice,
Great nade
nice
at
flash.
his feet. He's flushed into the swing and he's dead.
One enemy remaining.
A great pistol from Lev.
You can see a different type of energy in
Mr.
Leviathan
Bond in
here.
1v3. A sliver of health. Takes one with
A
him,
whole
but
different
will fall.
energy
The
or
pistol
attitude.
the way of Lev.
Little guy did it.
This pistol round for timing on the shot on crack.
After the abysmal start to the series, I mean,
Seriously.
Oh, I feel
but it's
you,
about how
Groot.
you finish.
School is finished soon, right? For the
Up one here.
semester at least.
Quiet start, snappy from Aspas. As he's looking to farm, not able to settle the shots on the third and on the fourth, but he did his job. He dealt his damage.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Moments
Lost
before
his hand there
disaster.
as J has gotten behind them.
Moments
but a
before
ghost, though.
disaster coming in.
Yeah.
They're gonna rotate right around each other as Calm pushes back towards pipes.
That's a good
Very
thing
similar to
that
what we
they
saw in
took the
previous
orb
round.
there.
If he's able to upgrade a weapon, this could be trouble. Not able to land the shots on Bazino though. And
Still,
Lev get their second.
2 kills, better than no kills.
You want already sitting off of that.
4 and 2 currently. Light
Oh, it
armor,
started
but
now.
two
I had
away
no
from
idea
result.
that's how it worked.
He's gonna have Tex with him this time.
Wait, so if school starts now for you, do you have like oh yeah, summer for you is when it's winter for me, right? Yeah.
And this is out of the game plan of DRG, trying to pick off cracks here. Then he does it with a Guardian on top of it to wallbang him as he's falling back from that angle. Cracks
Oh,
could have been
spring
taken
in that
down there for
case,
sure.
when it's spring for
Additional
me.
pen there almost cost him his life. FUT deciding to slow the round down, spread things out as thinly as they can. Expecting aggression, expecting pace from the defense. But now Lev fully rotated back B. They've seen something that makes them think it's all here.
The difference
Hope school
with
goes well for you
Leviathan
though.
and DRG is Leviathan love to
You're
get
more than welcome to
proactive and re-clear
de-stress
space
here.
that Sky's like.
Yeah, I think part of the problem too, on top of that, is the guns don't necessarily lean towards just being able to
I've had this happen to me a lot of times when I play Cypher on lamps. Vipers, they just, you know, wall like this. It's a pretty nice wall. I wonder... I think they don't go for the extra long wall so that it covers here as well, because they want control of lamps. So when they take over this area, if they go for extra long wall, they kind of block it off, right? And it's difficult to deal with info here because even a Cypher, when you have a good camera, you place it here, a Viper wall comes there, now you can't see past the wall. And it's the same thing with players over here. Like the Bath, players who play in Bath, they struggle to help whoever is in lamps, and I think that's a response to the Viper pick. Like, why they don't have
fight
anyone in
with your
lamps.
rifles, right? If you have Spectres, if you have Stingers, you want to fight in groups.
Yep.
You want power in numbers.
Zeno's gonna hold this U-Haul, and that's a lot of good space to control now. It can open up the flood.
They
A
filled
trade.
it right behind him. Com's able to get the first. Remember here, they want to fight in bunches. They want to fight together, given the weapons that they have.
30 seconds left.
A lot on the eyes of Cracks here as he has to try to hold them back.
Oh,
as they
that's a
try
good
to come
flick.
out through
Great
showers.
flick.
Tex on one. The trade is there. But Cracks is smoked off. Only giving a little bit of space to try to keep them back and try to punish. Lev on the reaggress, King up in heaven. With a
Yeah, it's
Spectre.
uneven
I mean,
trading.
how do you deal damage from
It's
there?
the
Mazzino
low
not able
buy
to find
that
space in the
gets
smoke, now
first
Secret's
kill.
invested. The attack side in control. Given the numbers, given the spike. And Lev with no real way to fight back into this one. Does not seem like a bonus will be converted.
One enemy remaining.
Definitely won't be. But Osbos, he's too off of the showstopper. Any kill would
Nice.
be good. I mean, he goes down here to
I feel like that's very patient.
runs out armor.
There's not much you can
Take a
do
look
with
at it
those
again. I mean,
weapons.
all of
Like you
that,
just
the
have to
reason
fish
that
out
Lev found the
some
success that they did was
fights.
because they were proactive in playing around the map.
Yeah.
Much like you mentioned, very little different.
Are these the two best teams? They are among the two best teams. So, FUT, they are top 3 in EMEA according to VLR. Basically like a rankings website. It's not super accurate. You have Fnatic here at the top, but that's because of the points they've gotten in the past. Actual true rating, I don't think Fnatic are here because they're not. I don't think they're that strong, right? Let me take a look here. They might be strong. They might be strong. I'm kind of split on the Heretics and the FUT. Fnatic could also be a number 2. Like, they could all be split, like number 1, split number 2. I haven't seen too much of Fnatic and VCT this year, you know, streaming it while watch parties are happening. But Fnatic always delivering anyways. Sometimes they are less, sometimes they are more. And yeah, I wanted to go back to where did I want to go back? Here, yeah, here. So they had a Swiss stage, and in the, let's see, in the matches here, one of the last matches was Leviathan versus, where are they? Where are they? FUT. No? Here, yeah, 27th. FUT versus Leviathan. One of the actual last match of the Swiss stage. And I believe also made it so that they got knocked out. Yeah.
Very different from
That's all.
DRG like
That's
to
all I had
approach
to say
things.
there.
They're proactive. They get,
I'm
they get
not-
aggressive. They try to refill space.
I haven't seen all the
That's what
matches. I
got
can't
them to
like
that
speak
stack
deeper
A.
on it.
And a big part of that is calm. He
Or, well,
uses
I
that
could,
sky
but
towards the B
I
site,
wouldn't,
and he cycles his utility constantly.
I wouldn't
feeding
tell
his team
the
the
truth.
information if there's a player lurking outside of there or not. And then even if it doesn't connect, sometimes he'll push down by himself.
The dog spots hot spots. A traded flash. And he gets out.
But they still maintain all of this control. Now they opt to back off a little bit, but here's where you might see another flash. Oh, the
It must
dog
feel
from
very
Cobb, so he got
stressful
another
to
set of info towards his
just
B-long
receive
area.
all this
Now
utility
he's gonna sit on nothing at
on
all.
A as the Brim
As he
and
invests a
Gecko
second
because
flash towards Sand.
the only 2 people there.
A little bit of presence confirmed.
Everything right now for the side of FUT is showing that it's going to be a B hit. But that smoke into U-Haul, it might put doubt in the minds of Lev.
I mean, if it is, they're not moving off of it. Not really rotating. Calm is kind of cheated back towards A, but
Nice punish.
there's not enough to suggest that it's a full hit. As Mr. Fallen tries to get
Yeah.
inserted, he gets capped.
Snuck
he
peek.
gets
30
caught.
seconds
And
left.
now they know for sure it's going to be an ace.
Very small, nitpicky thing. I feel like talking about it.
Calm is kind of cheated back towards A, but
It doesn't slice the pie here. He's just walking in.
there's not enough to suggest that it's a full hit.
But it's
As Mr.
also
Fallen
map
tries
free.
to get inserted, he gets capped. He gets
30
caught.
seconds
Players
Now
are
they know for
starting
sure
to
it's
get a
gonna
bit
be an
tired.
ace. Speed up. FUT have nowhere else to go at this moment. They could rip that TP. Potentially.
Mazzino still has a smoke. Also has a Phantom, and he's putting it to work. Only able to get one though. 13 seconds left. The spike still has not been planted. Tex with ult online and King, on the flank.
One enemy remaining.
7 seconds.
Very
left. Adaptation
patient.
now.
Extremely
Feeling the
patient
walls
by
closing
Leviathan.
in, feeling the pressure, and it's too much.
Losing that Sky
Like
means
so
that
many other
you have
teams
no
in the
way
North
to just
American region, they
make
play
fights
in the
happen now.
backside area. Sometimes they'll control U-Haul, and they'll just delay the bomb time and time again. Just wait, try to force the retake, the next gun round, and
Yeah, we skipped this one.
Tower. Oh, they from the Xeno.
With 1 second left before the round starts. Into the action we go. A pit for Yetu-J. And those are the same two ults we were talking about. Aspas and Tech still have theirs with Common and Mizzino close by.
Oh,
There's
the
the
Doggo
first
didn't see.
triggers there. He's gonna
Doggo
survive.
didn't see the race, but
The TP
race revealed.
Carries him alive.
I wonder if
An awkward engagement.
he intended on using a nader. I mean, ulti.
King will get daggered off of
What's
this.
my favorite team in VCT?
Who could
Paper X,
control, but he
I'd say. This season, Paper
reactivates
X.
it,
It's been Paper X a lot of times, actually.
and all of a
But I
sudden,
like to root
Tom
for
is
underdog.
positioned towards his A side of the
I
map,
used
getting info
to
there.
root for the
Doesn't
best
quite find
teams
timing on Initiate,
when I
that
was
opens up
in
the
Overwatch.
gap.
But it's more fun to root for the underdogs.
But they might run into a
I like
punch here
seeing people
for the likes of
surprised. I like
Aspas
to
and
be
King.
surprised
There's
too.
the insta-dink.
On the box. Oh, he puts up the pin. and
Almost
gets
a
put right
2K.
back down. Now King trying to fill in behind it. Gives it up. Understanding his pressure. Octagon, he was right.
I don't understand these sky pushes there.
Mr. Fallen out around as King tries to stay down under the window. Tries to get a kill with the
I
classic.
really don't.
Not able to connect on it. And Adaptation forced to fight. Grabs the spike. Sure, he's headed A, but the TP makes it to where it's not as big of an advantage as you would think.
And that initial tap there to bait out if somebody's close, that might come back to bite him in the butt, but
Here's one.
Lev, yeah, they're so wise now to just play together. They're investing the Seekers. They know how important this round is, Doug.
Well, they also have the luxury of having so many and having such a having so many so early. But Adaptation dropping the first and will fall.
Nice try.
King
Very
with
nice
three
try.
now. He's one of
Want to take a look at
the
Sky?
kill with the
See what
classic.
Sky was doing here.
And it gets put right back down. Now
So
King
sure,
trying
you
to
get
fill
those
in
kills.
behind
You
it.
hear someone dropping down, right? There is the smoke. So I think they communicated the smoke. Sky now feels safe. Tries to trade. Okay,
Gives it
I
up.
guess I see it.
Understanding his pressure,
It's like
Octagon,
a
he was right.
on the fly decision. No set strat.
And they're taking out.
Yeah, they're
They're investing in Luke doing quite a bit the last time FUT played this map. I mean, you might not even have to invest any else into this.
no.
And you have him for another gun round.
He's got a
Yeah, she
rifle
could
at
have
his feet,
flashed,
too. If
but
they
at the
end up
same
pushing
time,
him back showers,
you
he's got
give the
those weapons.
signal
He'll
to
take
the
contact, and then
player
if he
in
doesn't like what
elbow
he
to
sees,
run
switches
through
over
the smoke
rifle and
then, I
rotates
think.
away.
Proactivity is the name of the game of Lev.
Yo, Bella,
The paranoia
thank you for the
causing
3
some
months.
problems. Tech's
Welcome
not
back
able
to the
to
mountain. You as well.
shots,
Welcome
but
back.
Mizzino can.
Spike down B.
Thanks so much.
And a pit invested on the other side.
I'm glad you
Playing
enjoy the
easy now.
channel, the content.
And there it is. Through
And the people here as
TP
well.
they go. It's 3 on the round for the controller. Yetu-J surround.
Let's go next round.
For the bull, gotta share.
Cracks and Tina.
Gonna be pure.
All invested.
This is just gonna be pure.
Wait. I want to see what happens first here. What happens here? Some info. Oh, he fake TP. Yeah.
Here.
I think they call out the fake TP.
Really far up.
Yeah, they call out the fake TP. What now? No info on Bath. The ping in the
Look,
lamps.
it's just gonna be pure info for Calm. Like he knows no one's here now. This is how Lev played this map.
All invested from Cracks. The flash through. Fasma tries to turn it. All invested from Cracks.
This just looks so funny. It's the right thing to do, right? But it looks so funny.
Flash
It's just running in like it's ranked.
through. Fasma tries to turn it. That will drop it. They've got the order strike as well, but Cena
That's
tries
a
to
good
get behind
punish
it.
with the Brim
And he's
ulti.
met with Aspas on the other side. Through all of that, the spike has made its way through TP. and
I
headed
appreciate
back
you,
B. Calm is
Bella.
there.
Appreciate you all in the chat.
Adaptation finally
On
making his
YouTube
way
and
through.
Twitch.
But Calm playing his cards
At the end of the day,
patiently, not choosing to commit,
without the
not
community,
choosing to
a
full send.
streamer is nothing.
He's gonna wait for Tex to join. He's got his ult. He's got that thrash.
Yeah.
A little bit of elbow present from Yetuj though. And he can be a massive difference maker. Is there a flash out for Mr. Fallen? No, they're not playing on the inside of the smoke.
Big boy
And
flank
Yetuj is
coming
gonna
in.
get the timing. Oh, he's gonna
Yeah.
get the timing.
Nice.
Mr. The inside of the massive difference maker.
What's the setup here? They only have... Wait, they have a flash.
Planted.
Not choosing to full send.
They do have
Gonna wait
flash,
for
right?
Texas
Yeah.
join. He's got his ult. He's got that thrash.
Yeah.
And they use it to do
A
what?
little bit of elbow present from Yetuj though.
Entry, right?
And he can be a massive
Hmm.
difference maker.
I think that's a setup. That's a set plan. So they use the flash early to make people move,
Elbow present from Yetuj though.
and then they
And
move.
he
They are supposed to move into the
can be
dizzy.
a massive difference maker. Is there a flash out for Mr. Fallen? No, they're not playing on the inside.
Yeah, what's up, Brandon? I do, my man. I'm happy to have you back here as well. What you been up to?
Out of the smoke, and Yetuj is gonna get the timing. Oh, he's gonna get the timing.
Right now,
Planted.
we are
It's
analyzing this
inevitable.
match, map
They
3.
just win the round. They formulate such
Before
good
that,
plans in the
we've just been
post
grinding ranked. But
And
I've,
they mix it up.
I've,
Sometimes
I've
they're
gotten the
playing the bomb.
coach
This
side
time,
of me out
They slip the net.
again.
Finding the
So
timing, spamming through the smokes.
I've been wanting to make more of these.
Wow. Yeah, and with all that,
About time I do as well.
Yetuj is there to secure the round.
Previous round gets his 2 kills. Because of that, has the Seekers online.
Another slow approach. Another slow default. This time,
I've got your trail.
YOLO sending the omen.
Oh, I feel you, man.
Oh,
I hope the crunch time was wasn't too bad on you.
And both times, he's
But it feel-
died in the
I bet it
TP
feels
havoc.
good to
Both
be
times
finishing
he's been
with it.
punished, trying to make that work.
this is the problem when you play matches back to back. Sometimes you just don't have the playbook.
Scout
And
destroyed.
FUT have switched comps so many times on this map. I mean, how much could they really have? A great flash over the top.
And
Okay.
Tex is the one that gets bested because of it.
I feel like one thing that FUT does well compared to Leviathan is adapting on the fly to when things aren't going their way,
Playing up in heaven.
or as they expect.
Again, patience.
At least in this series.
Cena dropping a couple of warning shots, popping off a couple, but not fully committing. Meanwhile, Mr. Fallen really far up. All a distraction, all eye candy. Yetuj on the swing, combo fall, Mazzino on the trade, 3 on the round. Lev holding
They're just
strong.
trying
They're
to
gonna flush him
buy
out of
time
U-Wall
here.
if they want to get this, a 2v2 now.
Set up.
Tap on the spike, Mazzino
Yep, that's
trying
the
to
setup.
at least hold it to half. He's actually going to try to hold it the whole way. Finally taken off. Time is short. Mr. Fallen falls. Mazzino with 4 on the round. CNED has to swing, lands a shot. Not
No
able
time.
to land the second, but will he get the defuse? It got to half King.
Nice, nice,
Cannot
nice.
Get it there. The Red Bull clutch for FUT.
Once more, this time in a 3v4. He got 4. Any deal on.
Well to have Aspas
Smoke.
Okay.
Yetuj
3 people on
kinda
A main.
close on his.
Launching smoke.
There's that knife lineup. It's
Yeah.
Shower's not tagging anyone.
And with that, Lev have to be wary that maybe somebody could be lurked up there. Yetuj
For anyone wants to learn Viper, by the way, if you ever struggle with walls, walling the choke points and getting 2-for-1 values is basically the theme you will see with a lot of pro players.
Well, I think there's doubt on both sides too, because what's
Sometimes
up,
you can
Lev
get
filling in
3-for-1
on the
as
space,
well.
You know?
Yeah.
Like on Lotus, I believe.
So many things to consider. Aspas spotting a shoulder.
But 2-for-1,
Coming through, cracks patient on
That's-
the swing. I
that's
thought he was
more
gonna
than
try to
enough.
ping-pong that. Oh, it's Tex who
that's a
strikes.
weird interaction there.
Tried to save Aspas there. Didn't know that he was out of danger, but it ends up converting because of it. Now the reposition. You might see a re-clear in the shower, giving Leviathan the info that this will ultimately be a lean towards B.
I mean, Calm on the other
That's
side
a
there,
good
so
push.
much
That's a
damage.
nice
She will
push.
fall.
It's that
That's
omen flash.
probably
Got
the
used to it
timing
on
they
a
were
map
looking
like
for
this.
when
No, and then a
Asad
nade
Sky
forcing
was
you in the
looking
other
weird.
way.
And all of a sudden, we're gonna have another spike be planted. And this is what FUT want. This is where they
30
thrive.
seconds left.
Time and time again.
I like the team
Keep
play
an eye
there.
on
They
Khan
have
here.
really
He
nice
is
team play.
weak, but he is in a position to make a play.
They can't really
Vecino,
get away with any pinches or
mentioned.
anything because
Here, healing over here.
Just a little bit
Leviathan,
off
they
that ult.
learned from map 1
And
to
what a
not give up
godsend that would
the
be.
flanks so much.
Spam not connecting. You see him tucked. J trying to play safely.
Oh.
And it's going to be flushed out.
Jerry is dead. Yep.
Aspas has gotten 2. Mr. Fallen trying to spam through. There's Vecino on the swing. There it is. Now has his molly. Adaptation 1v2. One will fall! Adaptation with 4! The Red Bull clutch
That
for
is just
What an insane play
very skillful.
from the Omen.
Skillful gaming, button
It
pressing.
started with a flash. He made life has been sucked out of Lev. The momentum has been sucked out of Lev. It feels like they're playing on the back foot now.
Here.
11th round of the half. 2 ults on the
Here.
side of the defense. An outlaw in the hands of J, and sure
Oh.
enough, 2 ults on the
Here.
side
Oh,
of the
dude, that's a nice punish here. Unexpected. Just camping that angle.
defense. An outlaw in the hands of J, and sure enough, right on cue it strikes. Claiming another attempted swing there.
Oh, that is
It's
a
stinger.
greedy,
They're
greedy
investing as well, too.
punish.
They tried catching him, but they're going to play ring around the
Mazina's
rosy. They're
not gonna
rotating
get the
around. No, there's
ult
Mr. Fallen
back.
just going to get into hookah.
Oh my gosh. The macro so far in these
They're gonna-
last 4 rounds.
They're
has
going
been
to
so
TP. They're going to TP, but they don't have front control. If they fully send to this, it could be messy. Aspas will fall. They don't hear
Spike
these
planted.
rotations. They don't know that he's coming. Mr. Fallen,
Man,
the silent
they're
killer.
really lacking in the
knows.
map control.
Yeah, must have heard a second set of footsteps. You're right. A really good idea where Tex may be.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, Prods, a lot of Cypher players
has to save.
have to switch to the Viper. Because Viper
a
is not a
beautiful
staple
setup
pick
to
on
the
all maps,
round.
or used to not be.
What
So
a
that's why a
comeback
lot
to
of
the
Cypher
half.
players learned how to play Viper as
It
well.
looked like Lev were going to run away with this.
And also,
They
Killjoy
were
was
full
in
steam
the meta,
ahead. They were hitting shots. They
Chamber
were
was in
winning
the meta,
macro
so you
game.
had
They
to
were
adapt
proactive
if
in
you
the
weren't
right
a
moments.
Chamber player.
But after that timeout and those post-plant wins,
Viper is
1v3
just also very strong,
from
or
Adaptation.
was very strong.
I mean, that opens up the opportunity to finesse and out-macro a
Last
team.
round in the half.
Play that chess game. I mean, Mr. Fallen there, yeah, you're absolutely right. Hey, if he wanted to get that kill, had
Dude,
that
that
hookah smoke
is
not came
that is such a tight angle.
out,
Girl.
called his team back. In this case,
Super.
Side on competitive. This hole.
Oh, that is
Aspas spotting
unlucky.
so many.
Getting spotted.
Got to be careful. He has that ult online. You know he's going to want to use it here. He's going to have to TP
No
out.
ulti for him.
And guess what? J's waiting on the other side. There's got to be help coming in from showers.
oh my god.
He is tucked, and he hears that. There's no way he gets
Oh.
out alive.
Oh
Punished.
man. Aspas didn't get to use his
Aspas
ulti.
not able
And
to
he
use
used
the
Brim
ult.
ulti on nothing
Now
as
the
well
pin invested.
the round before. Low value from Leviathan when it matters.
No choice but to go. Adaptation connects on the comm.
Wait.
No choice but to go.
Unlucky.
Adaptation connects on the comm. Can King fill in on
Uh-oh.
the space? Seeing it goes up top. King tried getting up close and personal, but will fall. And now Tex is left in a 1v5. Flashed up. Nobody can see a thing. He got a couple to make it interesting, but we're tied at the way for the close.
Okay. Here we are. Pistol round.
See what they're made of.
Yeah, Tex improved on Gecko.
Both teams
This
with so
map,
many
but
hopes and
map
so many
1,
aspirations
I feel
for
like
so
he
many different
was
reasons. Again,
very
FUT
cold.
looking to enter the playoff stage on international soil for the second time ever.
A team that has been said to be the best EMEA team, even though they're 3rd seed.
There's no denying the talent that they have. There's no denying the raw mechanics that they tote. And they find themselves in a slugfest
they found
here
a
with
Viper.
another team full of expectations and full of promise.
Here's a flank.
FUT have sent 2
This is
on
what
a
happens
flank.
when you don't have a
King,
sentinels.
no idea that he's about to be dealt with assassination style, and Krax is holding the line the other way. Lev have no room to breathe. There's no space. There they go. They all fall. Mazino, a 1v5. 2 found. Spike grabbed. all. Mazzino.
Crouching versus Sheriff. Not the best.
2 found. Spike grabbed. Death dropped.
Cracks. Who else? An opening kill and a Bulldog full armor.
Mazzino was pretty active on that round as well. Equally as close to having his ult online. But he does not have the Bulldog. He does not have the full armor.
Lev, they're opting to go for this hookah pop, but they're gonna run in.
Dude, if I play ranked, I hold this angle, I have a tripwire, I have everything set up for this. And I have a teammate holding long. You know what happens? I play Cypher, right? The thing that happens is I have a Brimstone player with me. And the Brimstone player is like, oh, wait, I'm gonna look at my iPad here. And then just smokes all of this. Just all of it. Actually, wait. They just smoke like this. So I see nothing.
Casino. He backed down from that fight.
Oh, that nade's gonna hurt so bad, and there's a spit at their feet as well. Not allowed to find any space out of hookah. And then the dog crunching. They've been stuffed.
Yeah, with nowhere to go. They have to be worried about their flank.
Give me
as
one
well.
of these sus shots,
forces them to
Yerier.
have to
Just
press
headshot through the
issue.
smoke.
But they're just gonna run into a stomping grounds. Cracks is here. These KO flashes, the KO molly potentially even.
And that's not to mention all the guns they have.
Yep. Oh,
A little messy there,
not too pretty.
but settles.
Nice.
The crossfires at the dogs. and
He
everything
spammed
they
too fast on
bring.
the Guardian.
That's not to mention all the guns they have.
Yep. Oh, it's the stinger on this map actually has a lot of value.
That's a nice lineup, by the way.
Those
A
tight,
lot of
tight
exactly.
corners, yeah.
Exactly.
Make it so impressive. You are right.
You want to go back to Valorant, but you don't like Vanguard at all? How come? Because, you still have intrusive, what's it called, anti-cheat in other games. Like if you want to play Face It on CS2, if you want to play Helldivers, Tarkov, if you want to, if you want to play all the major games, like even Siege, right? Kernel anti-cheat, it sucks, right? Yeah. But at the same time, they don't need kernel access to steal your data. Let's say that you surf on some very, very not so good websites to talk to your grandma about. Let's say that you have a ton of them in your history. They don't need kernel access to steal that. And the reason I think they need kernel access is because they need to load in before the cheat.
Especially with the light armor that 3 of the players of Leviathan have.
I think that's the reason mainly.
I mean,
Then
Spike down.
guess
you
you
obviously
don't
have
need
to trust that they don't
anything
get
else,
hacked
you
or
just need a
anything.
dry swing from Adaptation.
But I understand you. I
It's
understand
so
your
clean.
perspective.
There's a knife coming over the top, so you have to pick. Am I going to turn around and clear the knife, or
I
am I going
totally
to
do.
challenge the guy swinging me hookah?
It's tiny things like that that win
If you have any
bonus
spare
rounds,
PC,
and that
which
can
is a lot to ask,
snowball
right?
the lead
But
that
if you have a spare
already.
PC,
And the advantage
you could
valuable
use that
one if
as
they get a
a
second.
kernel anti-cheat gaming
Aspas
PC
forced
type
to
of thing,
sit and wait
where you don't have your important
as the shots rattle off.
life stuff on it.
Now Roomba in his face. FUT with a massive numbers advantage.
Like if it's old parts or something, you know.
And it's only getting worse. Trey, there are only 2 left alive.
It's disaster right now for Lev.
They've been squelched. They've been suffocated. They've been
Oh.
stymied.
Enemy remaining.
They messed up there, I think, right?
Spike
King's
down
able to get his
B.
1.
He's done it before.
A 1v3 on the other side. A Bulldog, a
I have
Guardian,
no idea what it is.
a
Like,
Stinger.
Kernel 47 sounds weird.
but surrounded.
He's gonna get scouted
30
here.
seconds left.
Bam. Yep.
This is
Side elbow.
one, but he's not able to get out. Maybe gets a kill and then
I mean that. If they feeling the pressure, buying Stinger's light armor into this round,
Early info
if they
scout.
can steal
Here's
this
the
one away,
doggo.
they might be able to
Scout destroyed.
make a comeback in this half.
That's such
That's
a
a
big
lot
if,
of
though.
Yeah.
info.
That's such a big if.
That's a lot of info they just gave, because Flash here didn't flash anything. So you clear this area, Let me use pen instead. You cleared this area. Here we go. And you also cleared this area. Doggo is shot here. You don't hear many steps. You don't hear anything. Which means that if enemies are here, attackers, they gotta be camping this area. Or have it just moved up super fast over here.
Such a disadvantage in the game with utility and the guns that are on field right now.
How am I annotating videos? I have this software called Epic Pen. This one.
And this Omen flash,
Very handy.
I mean, it could destroy
It allows you
this
to draw
lane.
on the screen anywhere you want.
Oh, he doesn't even need it yet.
Oh,
But he'll
that's-
have it to follow up.
There's the Omen
That's
flash. Spam through, seeing if anyone
unfortunate.
else up onto the box. If anyone was foolish
Unfortunate
or daring
shot.
enough to try to fill in on the space, try to creep ever closer. Krax must have spotted something there as the dog tries to make its way all the way around.
Deep
Mazino's
smokes
filled
to
into
get some,
U-Haul, but Adaptation
nice, yeah,
challenged and
that's what they
overwhelmed
do.
by sight. And the Stingers are causing problems. Mazino's got no weapon and it's a 1v1.
That's a nice, by the way,
FUT's
play.
still starting to rotate over as a Guardian in hand. Mazino on the plant and now ult online. This should be unlosable.
Nah, he's
Mazino
gonna
should
lose
be
it,
able
isn't
to
he?
take a really big step back
Oh,
and
no,
then play
okay.
around his ult if he needs to.
And Yedeje's patience in this retake might work against him because you're totally right.
Oh yeah,
Mazino
check
has
out X Defiant.
the Molly,
Yeah,
the Brim ult. He might not
I
even
think
have to
that's
show his body
without
in
any
this 1v1.
intrusive cheat.
I didn't even see in the Molly. He has a smoke to play with as well. Real far up though. There's the tap. There's the ult. And instead of playing for the lineup on the post plant, he's playing really close up. He's playing on the other side of the orb. Oh my gosh! There's
All
not
right.
going to be enough time though. Mazino takes the fight.
Oh, he made it out
But
even.
the Massacre Thrifty, the Wavelev.
No
Oh my
money,
gosh.
I think, for
Gotta take a breath after
Leviathan.
that one.
I cannot believe he played that way.
I know. He read into it.
But it works, I guess.
The stinger buy. I spoke about it for the side of FUT, but it works in Lev's favor this time.
Up in the hands of CNED.
Ah, they have money actually. Yeah, they do.
Challenge inevitable. No one there to clear the room before him.
I love how CNED plays in dangerous waters with that operator.
So risky.
Yeah, it does.
honestly,
It doesn't
that's
dare
what
to
gets
take
him
it
to
back.
windows that
That's
a lot
one
of
thing
other
I've noticed a lot with Tex. He has a strong, what's it called? Strong tendency to use Dizzy and not take back Dizzy.
Duelists don't capitalize on.
Yeah.
So
And I
all
think
of
it
Lev
might be
currently
intentional.
posted up A. Every single one of them huddled into short.
So I wonder, like,
Trying to
what's
find
the
safe passage into U-Haul.
like the trade-off
Now
that
turning
they
the tides.
don't like so much
As Wingman goes down, the spike
compared to
sitting on
like
the ground.
having Sky Flash or something, you know?
The F2J still playing on the other side of the map. If
Oh,
they
wait.
try to go into the TP,
Is
they're
it
gonna
working?
walk right into him. A 1-for-1.
My
Still
script crashed.
persistent in
I
their
don't know why.
approach. Spam not connecting, a knife in the hands of KO.
I'll redeem one for you, Groot, when it comes back.
Slowly settling down.
I
as
didn't
another
notice it
kill
was,
utility.
crashed.
This time the wave of Mazino.
30 seconds left.
I don't know how he got that one. Must have been off of spam and a little bit of chip damage from the Molly.
Yeah.
I'm currently
Meanwhile,
remaking
FTJ
the
has been waiting on the other side of
chatbot,
TP
so
this entire time.
the
Finally
new
decides
version
he's getting
will have
patient,
like an
decides to
auto
get a little
restart.
active. And the timing window was closed. There's no way that they hit TP and end up B now. So insistent on trying
Oh, almost
to
got
hit
the
this
wall
site.
bang.
And it might cost them everything. A 3v3, F2J on the flank.
Mm-hmm.
Strikes onto Com. Mazino's left alone. He's had a map, but can he do it again? Spots onto
Nice.
one, cannot connect.
System
Hearing us, living alongside the paranoia.
ready and willing to maybe even invest
There's
in
ultimate
ultimate.
here. There's aggression here. A flash on one side, the paranoia on the
Alright,
other.
seeing that is in, and nobody's there.
home.
Unlucky.
They can quickly join though if they want to TP. The dog will spot them all.
No way you TP now.
They missed their window of opportunity.
And now F2J's here with the op, not gonna land the shots. Cracks though, with his ult. Invested. Should in theory buy a little time, but Lev fully commit.
How do
Digging
you
their heels
how do you
into the
retake
site.
this?
Get
You have
the
a KO
spike down.
flash. They have a Sky
And now
heal,
back
no
in the
flash from
challenge
Sky.
from FUT. Hotspot's on the hold. The Stinger is there. It will connect. And they've got the pit.
Just looks so funny when he goes
Now
in
finding
and gets
cover
headshotted.
in its confines. And come for two.
He's a good KO player, by the way.
Frenzy at that distance somehow manages to get his one, but they got the Seekers. And that should be a perfect counter to the pit.
Remaining.
Oh,
All of the investment
Nice.
there. King, a 1v2, lands it down to
Wait.
one. Mr. Fallen there, he's got a challenge.
oof.
Tries to land the knife. The defuse comes through.
That was so close.
FUT get to 11.
All signs. It opened up
To go for the knife.
time up to that point.
Yeah, no time to dwell on it though.
Yeah.
Into the 19th round we go. 3 ults on the side of Lev. A desperate need
They have no info now.
to cauterize the bleeding.
I've got your trail.
Capitalize on the ults they have. Seekers the first
This is what I
used.
mean, like, FUT are doing better when it comes to adapting on the fly. This is a lot of space to give up. So much space to give up. You have no idea. And now they have to use Doggo to just clear a short. And I don't think it's a fake with Doggo because there's a very little that says it's a fake.
A couple of them already cleared. You hear the second now.
Satchel out.
How much more can they find? They've thrown everything into this. This could be the finishing touches on this. I mean, if they don't convert, it's possibly lights out.
It definitely is lights out, Doug. If they do not
Spike
convert right here.
planted.
They've managed to get the spike down. CNET ever electric with the op in hand. Looking to put together another masterpiece. This paranoia from Adaptation will not feel good.
Want more? Here's more.
That's gonna hit all of them. Everyone except Mazzino. He's able to strike though. They're stunned up. Adaptation on the swing will fall. Left
Wait.
gonna hit all of them. This paranoia from Adaptation will not feel good.
Want more? Here's more.
That's gonna
Oh yeah. Okay, he wasn't in tube.
hit all of them. See ones though.
4 foot.
Oh yeah, that's Wingman, Divio.
These are the messy ones though. These are
It
the
gives a
ones that
stun,
never
like the
quite
breach
feel secure.
stun, like a daze, and also can plant for
You
you.
look at the mini map, you see 4 players of foot doing this B-long
Very nice to have
approach,
him ranked, especially when nobody wants to take
waiting for
spikes.
anybody to walk up.
Blinded.
Flash will
No,
get
it's not
info
too
that there
OP.
might be
It's
somebody
easy
outside
to
of
kill him.
Hookah, and King might get caught in transition.
And then your
here.
spike is out in the open.
One found, but he's pushed from pillar to post.
Oh no, Doug.
They're filling in behind it though. They want to take these fights. They understand that.
Wow.
But advantage, and
One
this
by
is
one
the
peaks.
messy. This is where things get out of hand. The Dizzy up top. Mr. Fallen not tagged yet.
FUT didn't get any weapons.
Oh my gosh.
Adaptation still playing on the other side of the map.
Oh, Cena with a flank?
And CNET can fill in behind this.
Nah, too long. Take you too much time.
They might think he went to Hookah though, not towards spawn. So he might find this window of
Yeah.
opportunity.
To get at least one.
Oh
He's
my
so
gosh.
snappy with potentially
Oh.
another though. Comp falls.
Enemy
Oh,
remaining.
CNET with
Dude.
3.
It's dirty.
It's all gone out of hand. Around
Now
that seems
Cypher has
secure.
a lot of changes too.
Slips.
I don't know when you stop playing, but if it's
Aspas
before
will have to be a
Wingman,
hero.
Cypher is meta now, yeah.
Tries
His
to
trap
find
wire is
space,
double the
finds
length.
one, but that's it.
And when enemies are
Devastation.
triggering the trapwire, they get stunned and all that. But if they don't shoot the tripwire,
50.
the tripwire stays. Meaning
That
that
was the same play.
Ki-
that Foot
Sky
made in the
Doggo,
last series
Raise
they
Boombot, Fade Doggo, they can trigger the
left-
trapwire,
I mean,
but it
King
doesn't
was
destroy it.
semi-aware, but the difference was the changing of the pace. They waited this time. It wasn't an off barrier rush down belong.
Spike planted.
And see,
The
Also,
potential last
a thing with camera. This is more of a thing for players who don't pay attention to the minimap. So you know how when you are Cypher and you look at an enemy, they will see if they have vision or field of view to your camera, they will see an icon on the minimap with the Cypher cam, right? But for those players that don't pay attention to the minimap, now they will hear a sound, a subtle sound. I still haven't heard it myself. It must be very, very subtle. And also, Yeah. It's like a sound. I think that's the only thing. Yeah, sound when the camera is looking at you, or
Round
when
of the Swiss stage before
yeah, I
us.
think when the camera is looking at you.
J with the pit.
Blind.
Dagger there did connect onto Aspas and Tex outside of hookah.
Ooh. Wasn't able to fully finish that, so he doesn't have his ult. That orb is still up.
Oh yeah, another thing, Divio.
Orb is still
Since
in play.
you didn't play
He's gonna try again, isn't he?
what's called the late,
Right now.
teammates can't break the trap wires either.
Again, for good reason. That barrel's staring them in the face. And there it is.
Uh-oh, that is-
nowhere to go. Tries to find safe passage, but he's
That is
cooked.
unfortunate.
Aspas on the swing. J holds the line. 2 found. A 3v3 as Wingman should succeed.
Ah, they didn't get the
And
wingman.
does.
Unlucky.
Cracks falls. A 2v2 now. CNED with up. Or excuse me, with ult online. Not able to connect. We're playing an
Up and
Come on. Something like this is much easier contemplated than completed.
You see, now they take this space.
Are playing to win.
So if
wanna go for
if
these
Leviathan
fights.
would have played like they did when they stacked on B,
Off of that.
you would see FUT just keep on pushing that.
He's gonna spot everything. Cracks will join in on it.
It makes sense that they
Only a
push that
knife.
now because they are on eco,
No
or well,
molly
low buy.
to zone them off. Seeing it going in aggressive. Roomba cleared.
But I think it still can happen if they do buy.
And Tech should be able to get the spike down. It is traded a 1-for-1, but this time it seems like the messiness will be avoided. Lev should be able to get to their 10th.
One enemy
They're
remaining.
both so close now.
Yeah, let's go next
Just-
round.
East side of the map. I'm seeing a ping back triple from the side of FUT and 2 pings on the B side of the map.
Dude, our observers are so good. The pit was just invested B, but J threw his orb all the way across the map to land A.
And that's all to delay the bomb plant.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if Lev go towards A in the mid round, you have to deal with a KO ult. You're not going to have any smokes, any Viper wall to be online. Unless King plays outside of the range of that.
Aspas. The rest of Lev poking.
Oh yeah,
and
Divio,
prodding
all those
around
spots,
this
by the way,
pit.
Oh my god.
90% of them are still good.
Spamming a
because the
Vandal,
maps haven't
and on
changed
the other
too
end,
much.
There's a Phantom.
And the same principle for like
tracers, they
a
don't.
good camera split applies to a good camera on
I have
Lotus,
this
for
fight. You
example.
Don't want to be the guy that died and lost the game
But I have setups for that. And I'm
to
also
a spam from a
soon
Phantom.
finished with the setups platform.
Lev decides to slow things down, not showing very much. The dog just
I'm
went
making my
through
own
TP.
setups platform.
Nothing spotted.
Oh yeah.
Mazzino just used his molly.
Oh.
They just used a thrash. They're calling a pump fake? They're calling a fake in a round like this? Can they convert? Will they bite?
30
They've already
seconds
filled
left.
into U-Haul. And you've got Mazzino who's going to be flanking background showers and they have no idea. With the flash in his face, King holds the line. Not
Uh-oh.
backing down.
Here comes
Everything
Mazzino.
on Mazzino here. He could win this round on his own. With guns out. CNED spotted
Yep.
and dropped. The comms not coming through. Adaptation punished as well. Yet to J
That was a fake that worked. I wish we could have seen more of that from Leviathan.
Oh my gosh, Doug, but it's a judge in hookah.
Oh no.
This is prime time, and they're concealing it.
I've seen disaster from this very
Here comes
position before.
Nade. Okay.
Not like this.
Didn't even
They don't
damage.
try it. They don't test it.
Whew.
Grabbing the spike and deciding to go elsewhere. Leviathan leaning into this bend, but don't break.
Poison orb emitting. Toxins
It
coming
all
poisons off.
comes down to this, Doug.
They're deciding to go a little bit forward now. The dog
Yeah,
can pave the way.
as expected, you
Aspas
take over
sashing
lamps.
and taking the space. They haven't secured showers. They've got to be careful here. This is not safe space. Cracks can reflank around them too. They're playing for back sight.
What a call!
Oh
Spike is gonna
no.
go down there. Aspas gets the best of J right next to him.
Aspas
This
is
is
holding.
really difficult to hold here. They've got Aspas who's single-handedly trying to keep pipes back. King staring at heaven. Cracks
Uh-oh.
on the swing. Calm is dead.
Not good.
Now Aspas with the doll trying to land the shot.
Oh,
and
Cena
punishes him with the
shotgunning there as
charge.
well.
Tex and King have to hold them back as best as they can, and they can't. It's all on to Tex now.
I think what it comes down to is just the fighting here, how they peek and so on.
He's got one. Swings on to the second, but not able to land
So
the
close.
third.
And that's the win. That's the win there. So all in all, I feel like the most obvious way of how FUT were better than Leviathan in this matchup is map 1, I think. It really, really showed how they just take space from Leviathan. And also how Leviathan doesn't really make up new plans, how they don't adapt, or how they take too much time to adapt. And it could be the way they are just preparing, could be that they have too little preparation, could be that they have too much tunnel vision, you know? Could be that too. When they ended up in the last map here, well, coming in map 2, I mean, in map 2, they started to warm up, you know, they had a reset in their head, they didn't leave up flanks like they did in map 1, they held their ground more as well, and didn't really let FUT move them as FUT wanted. And then they played better. They played a lot better. So I think it's that they lacked the right preparation against FUT. And the coach came in with some analysis, or maybe the team and the coach, who knows. Doesn't matter. And yeah, map 3, they won map 2, so map 3, they're feeling warmer. And then they started going for more creative plans. They should have done that earlier, in my opinion. But yeah, that's a good one. Well, it's a long VOD review, but I think it was worth it. I liked it. I liked figuring out this match, because I was surprised that FUT won. Usually when I've seen FUT, they've been very aggressive. So I like seeing this. I like seeing them play smart and aggressive, but also being able to, you know, tone it down, play to how to say, make the enemy make the mistakes, so to say. Do I still do rate my play? Yes, we do rate my play for today. I saw you sent in a clip. We're gonna do that. That's all for me tonight, by the way, or today. But I'll be back tomorrow with some ranked, I think. That or Elden Ring, we'll see. Later this month, or next month, I mean, on the 20th, I believe it is, Elden Ring releases the new DLC. If I don't play it here, I'm gonna do a new playthrough. I think a new playthrough, or just like continue what I haven't really decided yet, but I'm leaning towards a new playthrough. Either a week before or earlier. I know I will die a lot, so I'm gonna need some time. But anyways, let's do some Rate My Play. For those of you that are new to the stream, you send in clips through Discord. Type !Discord if you want a link. And let's see who is first. We have Creed. I don't think I've seen these clips. Oh yeah, I haven't.
Cage trigger.
Nice, nice.
Everyone hiding.
Spike planted.
The hunt begins.
Oh yeah, I haven't done these prods, but
Enemy spotted.
I'll do mine tomorrow.
My ult is ready.
Well done, Creed. Well done, my man. We have 2 more clips from you. Oh yeah, we can do context actually. Yeah, we can do context though. Oh man, unlucky, Sova.
It's good.
Unfortunate. I love doing that.
ऊपर आके जेट यार
Where is everyone hiding?
पीछे हो जा रहे
पिक मत लो 4v4 हो जाएगा क्या जगह पीक नहीं लगा नाइस वन
Reloading.
मैं स्मोक कर सकता हूं हेवन स्मोक कर रहा हूं
जल्दी
Right, one on heaven.
स्मोक डेप
My cage trigger.
Reloading. Spike's digging. Thanks, little man.
सिटी आ रहे हैं
Nice prediction there.
पीछे चल जा
But did he nerf Viper? I think it is
Heaven.
because she was too oppressive
One CT.
in pro play. I think so.
अरे वो देख रहे हैं
Heaven जा रहा है.
सिटी देख
They want to give more room. Oh, well,
Hello,
also in
hello.
ranked a bit, right? I think they want to give a bit more room to Harbor,
दोनों heaven wait Cypher has backstab don't pick
Enemy remaining.
3 out of
but Harbor might need a buff.
well played
Dude. Sick flank. Good job. Nobody commed the... Well, I don't think the jet commed that you were pushing there or anything. Well done, dude. Next one is from Groot.
Mark 2.
Bring them down.
But yeah, Divio, Wingman can defuse for you as well.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, nice. Run and gun.
Asshole.
Good job. Good job, Groot. Well done. That's the clips we have in Rate and Play for today. Let's do context as well. Actually, we can do... let me do all of these. Not all, but I want to do Time Guesser too. Wordle goes fast. Okay, we try out the Wordle. Isle. A and L. Loaf. Okay. Plank. No. Nice to see you again, Spicy Gia. Normally I go for more silly words, but we're gonna clear this one. AL. No. K car. No. Pal. No. 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 Cluck. Oh yeah, it has to contain an A. I was saved by my hard mode settings. Okay, it needs an A. Brawl? Brawl is a great guess. No, actually we can't because of the in the middle. It's still a great guess though. Vault. No. No T. I think we have AU like this. I feel like we do. Cock. Tell me I'm wrong. Okay, I'm wrong. Laugh. No, it doesn't start with L, but it's a good guess. I think double A. Double A probably. Dull. Ballad? No, it's 2 L's, right? Right? Am I wrong? 2 L's. Yeah. Maybe it ends with L too. Could end with it. Hmm. Nadal. Not to know. Okay. Some names work. Not all of them. Hmm. PayPal? Misspelled PayPal? Is this a word? I had no idea it was a word, Carl. Great job. Dude, I have never heard that word before. Papal. Of or pertaining to the Pope of Rome. So it's something very, very specific. All right. Great job, my man. The closest I've heard is Spanish, papel. All right. Connections. We do contexto as well. Let's do it. Oh, that's there. There it is. Let's do this one first. Banana. Big. Oh, huge. Medium. Small. All right, so it's big. Tree. Colossal. No. How about house? City. School. Doctor. Work. Home. Animal. Food. Massive. It's just big. It's just big. Not more than big. If you get a yes to a big, don't push your luck, because we'll lose guesses here. How about normal? Now, how about fantasy? How about metal? Okay, gold, silver, iron. No. Metal, big, band, rock, Metallica. Is that even how I spell it? I think so. Guitar. You know what every great guitarist needs? It's someone playing the synth. Never mind. Bass. Bass. Good job. Good job on bass. But I still feel like every good rock band back in the day used to have someone just going nuts on a synth. Underappreciated, but still, they still go nuts. All right. This one. Bully, bull, eats meat, stock, steer, rattle, guide, fair, flee. I forgot to switch category once again. Gotta do that on Twitch. There we go. Guide, fair, flee, cow, chow, chow, lead, grub, direct, daunt. So for those of you that have never played this before, we have 4 groups, or like themes, that are secret, and we have to group these words by those themes. All right. Bull, stock, cow. No, stock, no. Stock, meat. Hmm. No, livestock. Livestock, bull, cow. I'm gonna guess meat. One away. I think meat is wrong. Hmm. Steer. Is that a... No, I don't think steer is anything related to animal. Fair, steer, lead, direct. Oh, one away again. A guide. There we go. Pilot. Don't bully. Rattle. Chow or grub. Or fair. Not fair, no. Let me go chow. No, grub. One away. What's a word that's similar to rattle, bully, and don't out of these unmarked ones? Chow. No. What was it? Cow. Ah. Okay. You were right about flea markets. Yeah, you were. I should have guessed that actually. Anyways, we have time guesser. When and where was this photo taken? This is Stonehenge, isn't it? Stonehenge, correct me if I'm wrong. I might seem very uncultured, like I just came out of whatever cave this dude has taken over. Isn't it in the UK? It's in the UK, right? Somewhere. I think somewhere. Is it in Wales? Oh, people looking like it. You fooled me for a second there. This guy here, he's the fun police. He's not the hippie. No, this is some fun here. I have no idea what the experience is here, but this guy is not about it. All right, let's guess in UK. I'm gonna say, I have no idea. She's vibing, dude. She looks like she's traveling for a wormhole. Let's go for, I have no idea. Here, 60. Let's do 63. 79. Ah, closer to London. Sid Roll, known as the king of the hippies, sprinkling a group with water as a blessing during the 1979 Free Festival for the summer solstice. Yeah, 60s was too early. Now this is France, isn't it? This is France. Guaranteed. I don't know where in France. But I know it goes a long route, right? Are we gonna say Paris? It's always Paris. But I feel like this it doesn't look like Paris. It doesn't strike me as Paris. It's too calm to be Paris. But they also, you know, took away stuff here. I think it's not in Paris. It wouldn't make sense logistically. I'm gonna say Lyon. No. This is in Nantes. All right, where in Nantes? It's right outside of Zara, on this corner here. No, it doesn't make sense because this does not look like a Zara place. It's more outside, like here. Yeah, somewhere there. This is like 2023, 2022. Ah, down there. I don't know where this is. But close. This is, well, Washington. Divest now. Is this like what's it called? What's it called? When you're against something. Let's go to White House. No, wait. That's not White House. Where is this? Tier? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? We're right at the end of the match here. Stream. Guessing when and where photos were taken, and I'm struggling with where in Washington this is. I feel like it's the White House. Oh, it was a bot. No, it was a bot. Let's go with, I really don't think this is White, what's it called, White House. Difficult. Where's closest McDonald's? I'll go back to my rule of thumb. Closest McDonald's. There it is. All right. It's not Ford's Theater, we know that. But it's somewhere close to this McDonald's. White House. I'll go White House then. 1961. 85. It wasn't even close. Yeah, I had no idea. All right. Next one. Kabelki Rukavis. Pedicura. Obov Punchoki. Hmm. We're definitely in the Balkans, but not in Serbia. Not in Serbia. This is definitely Balkan. This is so Balkan. Has to be a city that's pretty all right. Bulgaria? Poland? I don't think it's Poland. The language it doesn't strike me as Poland. I feel like it's like Hungary, Slovenia, or Bulgaria. I'm gonna say Hungary, maybe? Hungary, and we go for, where's McDonald's? No McDonald's. I know there should be one here. All right, it's not Budapest. It's a sign. It's not Budapest. Then we go for Sofia. Or Sofia. I don't know how you say it in English, this city. I think it's Sofia. In Swedish you say Sofia. There's McDonald's. Right there. You say 30s to 40s? I'll trust you. I'm gonna go like 30, 37, 56. In Prague. Czechia. All right. Ibuchi, what's up? Hope you're having a good day. I'm soon heading off, but hope you've been enjoying the stream. Where do you guys think we are now? I think we definitely are in South Korea. In a mall? No mall. No. This is one of those alley food places, I think. Or wait. No, yeah, I think it is. No, it's not an alley because of the roof here. I've been to the alley ones and they don't look like this. We are... I want to go back to South Korea, man. But we are... I think we're in Seoul. We're in Seoul. It's a nice looking part of Seoul, I think. Very inclusive. Some parts of South Korea, they don't like foreigners. I forgot which part it is, but there is a part. I think maybe west that it's more inclusive, or maybe center. This was the hotel I stayed at. I didn't even think it was here, but it was not close to this area, whatever this picture is. I'm gonna say... I have no idea. Here? Sure. 2017? Yeah. Oh, 2022. Kinda close. 5 years off and a bit of distance off. 31k. I'm happy with that. All right, guys. that's all for me for today. We'll continue more tomorrow with some ranked, I think, or some Elden Ring, maybe both. We'll see. I'm leaning towards more ranked, but yeah, I'll take it then. I'll see you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the day, the night, the morning, whatever time it is for you. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. Love you all. Thanks so much for watching. Means a lot. Thank you for all the subs, all the new follows. Love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. GG's. Bye-bye.